holding back words like he's dodging a trap, trying not to cuss so we don't get smacked. Joe K disappears, where'd he go? He's off cam again, and there is his big booty glow. I didn't need to see that. Brooklyn Menace with his big time puppet show. Action figure drama with a budget of zero. Professional Bill strolls up with his brand no show, but everybody knows he's been doing that for years, bro. OpenFridge game all that it hit. Monday nights at 7, yeah, we're back in the mix. Click that stream, let the hype get big. It's the wild, unfiltered world of the OpenFridge. Yeah.
Thank you to the following sponsors. Thinking about building a virtual pinball machine? PinballCabinet.com has premium cabinets, accessories, and components to help make your project a reality. Start your build today at PinballCabinet.com. If you're serious about your DIY virtual pinball projects, check out Cleveland Software Design. From plunger kits to control boards and more, they've got the hardware your build deserves. Visit clevelandsoftwaredesign.com. Looking to give your arcade a fresh new look? Game On Graphics has premium graphics for Arcade 1-Up, at-games cabinets, and even fully custom projects. Level up your arcade today and visit GameOnGraphics.com. Get your custom graphics for less. Use code GAMERFRIDGE16 at checkout to save 16% on your order.
Yeah, y'all, it's time to flow. Jay and Todd in the show. Consoles, updates, game new drops, studio shakeups, indie flops, nerd culture, we break it down. If it's in the game world, it's going down. New release, old broken patch. What's in the box? Todd's got your back. What's delayed? What's back on track? What's got fans ready to snap? Wacky stuff, Jock.
Is this AI? Get off my lawn.
Order for more. OpenFridge. Click play. OpenFridge. All in fridge. All day. OpenFridge. Let's see. OpenFridge. You and me. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? My name is JPXLJ Pixel, and we are back. Sorry about that. And I think the tabs killed my computer. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing that froze up was the Chrome, and I had everything ready to go, ready to hit play, and it just went, no, not happening. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if I finally had too many tabs. We'll find out. You guys say I got too many tabs, but we'll see. But yeah, we're having fun. Hope you enjoyed that new intro. Again, we have our sponsors. I made it official. We got a freaking nice little promo code for you guys. If you guys want to check out Game On Graphics, hit that GamerFridge16. Will definitely help me out. And no, actually, I don't know if it helps me out. No, it helps you out. I'm looking after you. I don't get enough for that. But yeah, just looking out for you guys, and hope you enjoy it. But I did bring some people with me. Yay, nice schedule. Yes, the nice schedule. Everybody's looking at the schedule. Everybody's like harassing me about my schedule. I got you covered now. Let me bring in the crew.
What's up?
Let's do it, man. I got to introduce. We got. Of course, we got. Oh, it broke. I broke it. It didn't work. Oh my gosh. There it is.
Just tired.
Just Todd. We got Just Todd in the house. Todd, how you doing? And of course, we got. See if this works.
Brooklyn's in the house.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Brooklyn.
I am in the house, and I just wanted to let everybody know that my appearance today is sponsored by Office
wait.
Duster.
Hang on. Get your sponsor.
That's
out there.
right.
Everybody got to show
That's
yourself.
right. Office Duster. Do you
Yes,
have a dusty
promo code?
computer in your home? No. Promo code is Brooklyn.
There you go. Promo code Brooklyn.
I should spray this between my life's. I'm not even gonna say it. Get the cobwebs out.
man.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh my
man.
God. Todd, do you
Starting
have
to
any
be a
sponsor?
long time.
My sponsorship is Blockbuster.
Okay,
you type
we got-
in
we-
promotional code Just Todd. You get 99% off your order. It comes directly to you now. So
There we go.
Now.
I have Windows 11, and I think that's what's killing it.
Sorry, Jay. I almost thought I was on Perfect Storm gaming there for a second.
Oh, that's okay. Why? Because of the audio issue.
No.
Don't
Which I was
worry,
gonna-
Joe is coming. We have
Joe
secured
is.
him. He's
Joe
just running
is
late.
It's gonna
but
be
he'll
fashionably
here.
late. He's like, "Yo, man, just cover for me. I'll be there. I got some topics I want to rattle off." But yeah, that's yeah, he will be here. He's out doing his thing. He'll be in soon. He'll probably be on a lawn chair in the backyard cooking and grilling while he's on the show. So you know him. Yeah. Todd, how you been this week?
I've been good, man. I had to stay away from work today, but other than that,
we want to talk about that. That was kind of
no, we're not going to talk about that. But I'm glad to be here tonight, hanging out with you, Brooklyn and Joe. Looking forward to the show tonight, and the rest of the week. I'm ready for this killer week coming up. So
right. And Brooklyn, this is probably our last show for a while.
Yeah.
Got to go back to your real world.
My regular
shift.
nighttime schedule.
Yeah. I got to work that Wednesday. So, again, I won't be on Wednesday. It seemed like everybody was happy about that. So, I don't think anybody can be.
nobody was happy about that. You just
I never seen Matt so happy. He was all energetic. He was like, yeah. I was like, okay. That's fun. Yeah, that's what's going on. Ty, why don't we say hi to everybody in the chat before we get too many of them in here?
Yeah. I got you. Let's go all the way to the top. Looks like Little Alien, the best moderator around, was hanging out with us earlier today. JJ is here. Is Slam Z? Good to see you, man.
Slam
Good to see
Z.
Ron Hits. Fat Hog, good to see you, man. I was hoping you would be back from vacation, but I get it. Let's see. We got Coral Productions is here. James Sensation 11 is here. He's asking what a triple A is. So yeah, we'll figure that out. JB Reads Reviews is here. Quarter Deck Arcade is here. Let's see who else we got. The Garage Gamer. Good to see you, man.
What's up,
Always
GG?
glad to have you here. Rebels T5I. Good to see you, man. Jerry O'Reilly
Came from Brooklyn.
Joe
That's all
K
about it.
is in the chat. He's just not physically here yet, but he'll be here before you know it. Our good friend Marine 50, who watches all of our streams, is hanging out with us as well. Helix 1 is here. Let's see.
Dude, we got a lot of new people, man. We got
here. Yeah, Seahawk
we got
Devil's here. Java's Game Hut is here.
Java.
Goofyfoot, man. Good to see you, man. Good
What's
to
up,
see
Goofy?
you. Yeah. Let's see. MT Skimmer Bammer 77 is hanging out with us.
I love that
MS
name.
Rich is here.
What's up,
Galaxy
Mr.
Guy
Rich?
is in the chat. Let's see. Who else am I missing? I'm
You
missing
like the
somebody.
schedule
Sir
because he's
Sega,
on it.
Corner
Finally got
Cade's
him on this-
here. D Gold's here, but we also have a $5 super chat from Little Alien.
What?
Yeah, cobwebs in your that. It's the most common if you think. Try Office Duster code Brooklyn to save your marriage.
I stopped
man.
myself. So he says it, but he worded it better than I was going to. I stopped myself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, let's give him some love for that one, right?
Let's see what's for lunch. What's in your fridge?
What's in your fridge? hopefully not vegetables that give you explosive diarrhea. That's what we were all looking out for. But I appreciate that, Jason Little Alien.
Our goal is achieved. Our goal
is achieved. Todd will not pre-order anything for the show. So I can't guarantee anything besides that.
I'm glad I got all of my pre-orders in early. Did you see that I pre-ordered Black Hole from New Wave?
You
New
didn't.
Wave Toys last Friday. I actually put it in. I'm hoping that it'll show up soon. I'm hoping it'll be here.
Okay, talking about pre-orders, 42 people have already voted. Yeah, man, shout out to everybody, man. But how many pre-orders have you pre-ordered in the last 2 years? Okay, the choices are 1 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 or more. You like this guy here or never pre-order? Come on, guys.
Chat, where do you think I'm at? Where do you think I'm in
I'm
15
I'm actually curious where Todd is.
10 or more, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're 10 or more, but we'll see. We'll find out later. But yeah, if you would go ahead and hit that.
Mrs. Joe Cade is saying that he's coming soon. He's finishing dinner now. So don't choke, Joe. We're good. We got this. We'll warm up the crowd.
Calm down. We got this. We got some preliminary stuff going on. Hey, it's great to have you. Great to have you.
New Wave Toys is known for their fast report. Yes, they are. Fast, very fast.
I'm interested who's waited the longest. The guys in the chat, if you have pre-ordered, tell me how something that you haven't got yet and how long you waited. So
I can tell you my thing.
I can tell you my thing too.
Okay, go ahead.
New Wave Toys, Crystal Castles.
Which one?
Still waiting for Crystal
Castles.
How long you been waiting?
It's got to be what? Closing in on 2 years now?
2 years. That's why I put that 2-year mark in there. Okay. That's 2 years. I can't count that. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Okay. But should we get into a little link support?
Link support coming through.
Thanks for your support.
All right. I hit the wrong one. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. First off, I want to say shout out to all our members. And let me see here. Wonderful. See if I screw this up. But look at this. Look at this. I got this whole thing. Yeah, I got all our members on here, and I just. All right. Anyway, so I want to say shout out to our first off our founders. They're under the fridge. The founding members. We got Jason Little Alien, JJ, Marine 50, and Mike Hawk Hertz. They are our founding members. And then we got an elite here in the CRISPR. Shout out to B Kirby, Bill's Gamer 2, Miser, Geo Adventure, Goofyfoot, Harris Dub H, Jaden Brendis, Harrison Dub, Men Guru, I don't know. Sorry, guys. James Henders, May Tubby, Master J, My Family, not Charlie. Not Charlie again. I don't know why it's in there twice. Screenwriter SD15, Soggy Bacon, Sony F4K, Steve Stales, and Zokan. And of course, and the veteran in the top tier, guys. We got Nerdlow's Master for 16 months. Look at that, man.
16 months.
It's
been a long 16 months. I'm kidding.
The high level, we got Gallagher, got 88, Fat Hog, and Devastator Omega. But our number one top supporter, even though you guys think he hates me, it's Stock Jock, leading with 21.8 months. I don't know. And
you put it on there, and he still hasn't got his Amber Nick. I don't understand.
You know what? Once I hit 2,000, I might have to do this.
You might have to do it.
I might have to because, man, he has supported me for a long time. But I just want to give a shout out.
Did you hear that, Stock Jock? Are you in the chat?
We might
You're
have
just
to
not
make
saying
it
anything.
happen. Might have to make it happen. But no, I just wanted to shout out to all my supporters. I really appreciate you guys. I know you guys make this show happen. You guys make it fun. You guys make it like motivate me to keep doing and do cool things like this and stuff. So I appreciate all you. Moving on, we got Joe Cade. Joe Cade, he wanted me to show his stuff, but then he said he wanted me to show Galaga guys stuff, and I forgot to grab that. So Stop for me
Wah,
real quick.
wah, wah.
Stop for me, Todd. Wait. Todd, why don't you talk about? Wait, I don't even got yours in here. Brooklyn. Yeah, you're important.
Yeah.
Talk about what you got going on.
Yeah, so there's a video at the bottom left that nobody watched. There's one next to it that nobody watched.
Which one?
Next to that is another one that nobody watched.
Oh,
Then
these?
next to that is another one that nobody watched. Anything else, Jay?
Which one should they watch? Which one should they start watching first?
I would say all. How many would I have? Like 2,000 videos on my channel. I say
Just go
all of
through.
them.
We
Yeah,
got to get to 8,000 hours now, people. That's the new goal.
And Quarter Deck has become a member. He is under the fridge. Thank you, Quarter Deck. I appreciate
Devastator
that.
Omega, you missed your slot, man. You missed your slot. I'm sorry.
No,
Go
he's
hit
right there, man.
Look at
He's
there.
right there.
You were high level squat.
You're on the high level squad. I appreciate
Yes.
you, Devastator. Man.
There you go.
There it is. All right. Anything else? You do these live things where you're playing a game. What's the day ago? What were you playing?
That
What's
game
the-
is freaking awesome. The first Berserker Kazan. Go forward in that. That game
Okay,
is
well-
freaking amazing.
There it is. Let's see here.
It's probably like my favorite RPG Souls type game that I've ever played.
Awesome. All right.
It's difficult. But yeah, we had a good. There was like 60 people watching me play that the other night, but nobody was saying anything except for like the regular people.
Roger Della was saying stuff. It looks like you got him going.
Yeah.
All right. So, anything you want? What makes it fun? What is this? What style game is this?
It's a Souls type game. So, I got this game pretty much at a bargain for the physical, probably like a year and a half ago. Started playing it on the PS5 and then kind of set it aside because it's hard to tell from here, but the visuals in this game are stunning. Everything looks like an animated cartoon. But even the regular PS5 was having trouble running this game, especially if you threw it into quality mode. But it's a pro enhanced game, so now I can play it
Gotcha.
the way I, with all the visuals.
Way it was
all
meant
the
to
way up.
be.
Yeah,
Way it was meant to be.
it's really good. There's so much to this game, but I just enjoy getting lost in this world.
Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, Jason. I appreciate you, buddy.
All right, guys, and that's Gaming Menace, aka Brooklyn. If you want to check him out, I did have Todd. I did have you. Look at
There
that.
I am.
There you
Look
go,
at me.
Todd. Now you gonna come? You gonna come on Tuesdays anymore? You gonna do your show? Or you gonna-
It's been a crazy
start making
couple
show
of weeks.
again?
Yeah. I'll be here tomorrow. Sorry to everybody that watches my show. I'll be there tomorrow to hang out with you guys. It's just been crazy, hectic, and whatnot. And I appreciate Jay covering for me. Not last week, but the week before.
Week before.
Yeah, I
Looks
appreciate
like
that.
I did all right.
And-
Looks.
yeah, you did good. You did good. So, but I will be back, and most likely we'll be talking about pinball. Fat Hog is still on vacation, so I will. I'll make sure to come up with a really good topic. So
There you go. And then, so Joe Cade wanted me to bring up Gallagher guy. He went
that was
on,
a fantastic
his show,
by the way.
He went on his show, and they talked about a lot of stuff in gaming, and they were drinking, and they were goating Joe to talk about get him riled up, and you need to watch it to see if it did. If Sheldon was successful at getting Joe to spill the tea.
Joe asked if he can curse because he was about to curse, and Gallagher guy said, "No, we try to keep this show PG," and I was like, "PG." So this is the only PG show where a guy sits there drinking hard alcohol for 2 hours.
Yes.
That's my boy.
If you have a sub to Gallagher guy, please do. He's getting so
Yes.
close to 1,000. I want to.
Yes.
We may have to do some giveaways for his show, Jay. I don't know what we'll do. We'll have to come. up with
Oh,
something.
well, we'll
Figure something
have
out.
to We'll have to figure something out. One programming note under my side, if you guys notice, in the sponsor spot, I did get some filming done for the pinball build. I'm going back tomorrow and finishing up. I showed Todd what it is. Todd, without spoiling it so far, what do you think?
I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. It definitely is you. And I think you did a good skin. And I think from what I saw, it's going to be an awesome virtual pin. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
so.
and I'm totally like blown away how well it's turning out.
But I have
like,
to tell you, I while I was in Atlanta, I went to go see my good friend Chaotic VPR, and I got to play his 4KP with the VPX. And I need a computer. I need a computer now. I got to play Firepower. I got to play Tron. Tron is awesome on VPX.
I told you Tron is amazing on VPX.
And
love it.
There was some good. He showed me some of his favorite titles, which I thought were awesome. We got to play that one that we played in Southern Fried, the one of the first Spookies, Nuclear Annihilation. I think it was.
Total Nuclear Annihilation.
Yeah. That was a fun table on VPX.
That is a fun table. That replica is like amazing.
So I will be buying a PC. I will be talking to certain people in the community because
we'll get you there, man.
I need that. I need it in my life. So,
yeah. So I'm a big whatever you can play VPX on, if it's standalone or regular, I'm totally for it. I'm a big proponent of it because it's just too much fun to have. All right.
Yeah,
that
is
it.
Best time to ever buy a PC. I know, but I want one so bad.
You know what I'm gonna say? Marketplace. I've been checking Marketplace. There's some good deals still. Of course, if you want to be winning, hit up my boy Galagaga88's store and get that $14 rock glass and pour your Diet Coke in it. Because I'm not an alcohol show.
Dr. Pepper, whatever you can pour in.
Dr. Pepper, Diet Coke, or what is Brooklyn drinking?
I am drinking nothing tonight.
Nothing. Pour
You're
nothing.
Right. You're
in
right,
the cup.
Meatball Saucy. Maybe I just need to take the Ally X and just make it happen.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Do you have that, Alex?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Do that. But yeah, check that out. And shout out to Meatball. He just converted his Transformers Pup Pack, which is amazing, over to standalone VPX too. So yeah, that's exciting stuff. So yeah, go if you guys want to be hashtag winning. Support my boy Galga88 and get that cup. I know Meatball.
Or if there's
is
any
probably
other
the
merch,
winningest winner in the chat because he is all about this cup. So check that out. All right, moving on to the deal.
What's the deal? Hey, what's the deal?
What's the deal?
And what's the deal?
What's the deal? What's the deal? Deal. I mean, what's the deal?
What's the deal, guys? Legends Pinball has gone up. $349. So is it still the cheapest thing in home arcade? I think it is. It's creeping up there though. But I noticed something. I didn't notice this because if you go to the Asian, did you know there was another skin of this?
yes, I did.
I did not know that. So there's
Yeah.
another skin of this bad boy. I think I like this one better. I did not know that. Like half of it's bubble bobble, and another is it like
It
it's
is
a Taito?
Yeah, it's a better looking IP to me personally too. So better
Yeah,
than
I
the
didn't know that.
original.
So if it went up to $50. I think these are running out. So if you need something to play some, get started with pinball and gut it and put a PC in it, there you go. Buy a Viz board and check that one out. 4-player WWE is still at $449.91. I don't know if anybody has seen that cheaper or not. If you have, let us know in the chat. If you guys seen this cheaper.
Went to Sam's Club. What was it, Saturday? And they had the display and still one in the box, and it was $449 still.
Okay.
So
I'm hearing rumors. I don't know, Todd. I'm gonna have to go check, but I'm hearing Ollie's might be getting arcades.
I went to Ollie's multiple times.
I'm
Yeah,
hearing rumors.
those
Just letting it.
rumors
Anybody
are out
spotted?
there. So.
Yeah. If you guys, hit us up in the Discord if you guys spot something in the wild at Ollie's. But that's what we're
I
hearing.
tell you
don't
what,
know
what I'm hoping is we'll see like a pub table of some type, maybe ones that they just didn't sell.
I'm thinking the overflow would be coming from a store because that's what you usually buy from retail. And the only retails I know of would be Sam's Club or would be Best Buy.
Yeah.
Do you have Ollie's where you live, Jay?
Yeah, I live like 5 minutes away.
Okay, yeah, I have one probably like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm literally right. I could be there. I could live stream it.
We're going to be checking every day, trying to see, but I'm hoping I see something, but you never know. Probably Best Buy will be dropping them. Yeah.
Ollie's.
Yep.
So, and it is, guys, welcome. Jokade. Did you like your intro, Joe?
He's here.
Hello. Sorry I'm late.
Joe,
Did you hear us?
your mic is really low. Could you make it a little louder? It's hard to hear you.
Get in close and make
What's up?
How's up, Joe? How you doing? Your wife said you had to eat, so.
Oh wait, it's not his mic is low. It's so loud I just lost my hearing.
Brooklyn, I see you next month. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, like I'm chopped liver over here.
I
Fine.
can't wait for you too, Todd. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I heard you have a roommate, by the way.
Yeah, Sheldon's staying with me.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I still have a couch, actually. I shouldn't even do this. It'd be a frat house. But if someone needs a cot,
Is Jay Pixel, are you finally going to get Jay Pixel to come?
He's coming. If he doesn't come at least for an evening, I would be so disappointed. He's 100% coming.
We'll see.
Anyway, moving on.
Won't even acknowledge it. Wow.
So if you want the 2K game bundle over at Humble Bundle, go ahead and check that out. You can knock that down to $15. Get everything. Get the BioShock Infinite, Tales from Borderland. Also, Brooklyn, I'm glad you're here because they also have a where did it go? I got it messed up. VR. They have a VR bundle now.
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's
so the
$18.
second game's a newer one. I don't have that. I have I don't care about really Racket. I have Doom. I have Into the Radius. The utility room is just like a weird kind of like the back rooms type thing.
Okay.
For $18, that seems like a good deal.
Is it a good deal, Brooklyn?
That second game is getting really good reviews. It's kind of looks like a 90s boomer shooter, but all in VR. I think I think you can actually play this game outside of VR. Yeah, definitely, because Flat to VR did it. So you could definitely. So it was a popular boomer shooter outside of VR, and Flat to VR.
So it's got like Doom.
Turn it into a VR game.
Okay, there you go.
These games work really well in VR.
So there you go. Another way to play Doom, guys, in VR. And we lost. We lost Todd, and he was the one I wanted to point that out. That
it had to be a free man. It had to be. It's like Destiny.
Yeah, it's like he's like, oh, I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about Doom. Is he back? There he is. Hey, Todd.
Sorry about that.
You could play Doom in VR. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's why I was saying
$18.
For $18, it seems like it'd be worth it because isn't Doom like already more than $18? Like, no.
I can play it one night if people want to see what it looks like.
You look bougie.
It's pretty cool. But
hey, you missed your slide, buddy.
The problem with Doom VFR is that when it came out, the frame rate was so low that nobody could play that game without getting physically ill. Everybody was getting motion sickness. So hopefully over the years they've improved it.
Or they have it, you know. Well, I just want to point out, Sidejack, you are my top supporter. Thank you very much. Also coming out, a deal. If you want to pick it up, $7.50. You can go pick up Wreckfest. If you haven't played this game, it's amazing. So check it out for
awesome.
Not even $8, guys. 75% off. And then if you want to get,
that's a pretty fair deal.
Yeah, I would say so. If you haven't played it, really fun. It works with a wheel. I played it with a Logitech wheel. So if you want to have a racing setup, it's a lot of fun. So check that out. Moving on, so PlayStation Plus this month. Does this look to you? I keep looking at it. It looks like the guy's going to sing into a microphone. I mean, you just kind of like step back. I don't know what it's supposed to be. This just looks like he's just leaning over to a mic.
Thanks for pointing that out, because now I'm never going to unsee that.
Doesn't it? No, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like, is he like Elvis or something? He's like singing, and I'm like, what the heck is Dying Light too? So, stay human.
Dying
That's
Light
coming up.
was really good. So,
Yeah.
I was hoping that the second one's even better.
There he goes. Big Walk by House, and then
Signala's really good.
there you go. And then I guess you get some skins with the Token Fighter, Tokan, whatever. So that's what's going on with PlayStation. And moving on to Xbox. What's the date? We got tomorrow, the 11th. We got Bounty Star. Date Everything, Todd. You can play Date Everything now.
Oh boy.
Grounded 2, game preview, Ball and Pit, Cricket 26, guys. Mayo, Memories in Orbit.
Mio,
And-
Memories in Orbit.
Mio?
That game is
Mio?
amazing.
Did you play that, Brooklyn?
I've been
Oh, yeah,
playing it
it's-
on
it's
my
a Brooklyn
channel.
game.
It is
It's a
Dude.
Brooklyn name.
this game. I would love to watch people play this game and just rage quit.
There you go.
This game is so freaking hard.
There you go.
I'm pretty
Mio,
far
like
into it,
Neo, but Mio.
Yeah, MIO, Memories in Orbit. It's
Oh, okay. But
It's,
this is. But have you played
Metroidvania.
this one? No, Brooklyn. You can date
Yeah,
everything.
date everything. Yeah.
Date everything. Ooh.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm good.
I don't want to date either of those people on screen.
So that's what you guys are getting from Xbox. Congratulations. You played yourself. All right. Moving on to Luna. Dispatch is a streaming one, which I want to check out because I'm hearing a lot of good things about Dispatch. My son's making me watch Invincible. So it has Invincible vibes to me. It's a very interesting show, I would have to say. It's like they have one trick and they use it all the time. The guy gets the crap beat out of him every episode.
Back on Mio real quick. If you like Hollow Knight, you're going to like Mio, Memories in Orbit.
There you go. Grunts 2. Here's a bunch of crap. I don't know. Brooklyn, anything looks good in here?
Let me take a look. I haven't played any of this.
Weakness.
Dude, I'm at the point that I'm getting offered like 3 games a week, and I'm not accepting any of them because I just look at them. I'm like, no, I don't want to play that.
Right. There you go. Good problem to have, though, right? Choices. All right. Free games. Beacon from Epic is Beacon Pines. We Are Here Together. I guess it's a co-op play. And then coming up as Caravan Sandwich. Yeah. They're just scraping the bottom here. And then if you want to get something for mobile, A Guide to Babel. They had turtles. They got one good thing they had going on. So there's that. All right. Let's move on to the game of the Game of the week is Sinistar.
Awesome.
Not enough people have. I think Joe, you're the only one on here, so I want
Can I
to.
answer these? Can I answer these 2 questions?
You can.
This is Pinot Noir. Great
Grape
wine.
juice. Yeah.
Grapes, yes.
Belchers.
And I
That was my ex-boyfriend's nickname.
I did not see the show. I know Fox interviewed John D, but I didn't see it, and I have no interest. Personally, Fox is a friend. He's a great guy. Professionally,
Don't get Joe wound up.
no,
Okay.
because I know that's going to come up. Professionally, he's a
Play
great
the stinger.
interviewer, and I really look forward to his podcast. I look forward to his next guest. Regarding your question, it doesn't surprise me. I know that the home arcade market's been gradually getting bigger and bigger.
I did watch it, so I can't answer questions about it. So the one thing I will say about it is he had some interesting ideas if he could pull them off. Being able to pull them off is the key.
Again, I want to be clear. Fox is, I'm a big fan of his. I'm a friend of his. He's a great interviewer. I look forward to many more of his installments and future guests.
And he got interviewed by a magazine.
That was amazing. So I reached out and I congratulated him on that. That was so cool. That was cool.
That was
very cool.
So if you haven't checked that, it's The Ride or something. The Ride or something.
And then to JJ, this again is Pinot Noir.
Awesome. Well, the reason why I picked Sinistar is because I think where is it? Is Joe, you the only one on it? Yeah. You're the only one that's got a score on there. And I think we got some people who can play. And I felt like you need some competition.
Oh boy.
Wow.
So, you know,
Open
I know
the
Todd won't
floodgates,
play.
I'll approve it.
But
Come
the thing
on.
is, yeah.
Yeah, you want to see my score of like 1,000? Sure.
I've
yeah,
never
okay.
even heard. Honestly, Sinistar, I must have missed because I've never heard of this game until.
Are you kidding me?
Got into this
never heard of
community. It was
Sinistar?
never in an arcade I've ever seen.
You
To
never
this day,
wait,
I've-
Sinistar, Jay? Really?
I've
You're
never
right.
seen it ever. Only reason I know anything about it is because you guys talked about it. I might have seen it at Galloping Ghost, but this is nothing. I'm never on my radar ever. So I don't know. It wasn't in any kind of bowling alley.
That was the
never
first
any kind
arcade game with real-time dialogue, quote unquote.
You know, it's in the Defender Partycade from Arcade 1 Up.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
That's
So
a shame.
most people don't. So that would be.
Well, I
But
do.
the thing is, I'm all for trying new games. That's the reason why we do these, is to check out new games that maybe we missed. Right? I mean, there's a lot.
You gotta have Sinistar in some emulation or some way.
I mean, I
you
can
gotta-
get it. I have the arcade, so I can get it on there.
Yeah, you can get it.
Yeah.
What's
so
next?
that's
You're
not
going
a
to tell me
problem.
you don't know what Satan's Hollow is either?
No, I didn't. I never heard of that one either.
Get him,
no.
bro.
Really? Wow.
No,
Better
seriously.
you better be joking.
We
No,
saw
I'm not.
that.
Never heard of that one until you guys started yapping about it. I'm like, what the heck is that? I'm
Dude,
serious.
I love this.
Those are
Sinistar,
never.
Satan's
None of
Hollow.
these. Dude, it was Pac-Man. It was Donkey Kong. It was Mr. Do. It was Commando. It was Afterburner. It was
Well-
Excite Bike. There was none of these.
The
None
pizza
of these.
places in Brooklyn must have been cooler
Yeah, it might have
than,
been
than all these
honestly,
arcades because
honestly, it might be
we
a
had
regional
all
or-
these. We had all these games, and the whole neighborhood was in there. You couldn't even get in front of these games.
Seriously,
when
it
they were-
could be a
in the
regional.
house.
What's
It
up,
could be a
Ryan?
regional thing. It could be a
And
regional.
he did
thing, 'cause
play
you're in the
Satan's
East Coast,
Hollow
right?
in Southern Fried. Yes, he did.
Yeah, because that's East Coast, right? It's more on the East Coast. So some of these are regional. So I'm Midwest. We didn't have that. And when I was young enough, it was freaking in. It was in Minnesota, right next to South Dakota. Your pickings are slim. So, but yeah, check it out. Check out Sinistar. Give Joe a run for his money, and then he'll just stomp all over you because Joe's really good. If you wanted to play some pinball, go check out RTX's. He's got a cool pinball. What do you call these things? Tournaments going on. Jaws Real Pin is going on now. Monster Bash FX VR. The Matrix. If you haven't played that Matrix VP, I don't know if it can get on standalone. I highly doubt it'd work on standalone because it's just a very resource intensive table. But if it happens to, you need to play this because the pup pack and everything with this is amazing. It's insane. But yeah, check that out. I know my boy Chaotic is talking about doing tournaments
Yes.
too. So once he starts doing those, we'll definitely highlight those for sure. So he just gotta let me know when he's gonna start doing those and
Can we,
be on
can
the
we
lookout.
share? Jason just beat me to it. Literally, Jason's in my mind. Thank you, Jason.
Oh, the ice card.
He just literally, as I was thinking,
Yeah,
it just-
man. I'm telling you, man.
he's simpatico, man. He's just
He knows he does his job very well.
And don't forget, chat, if there's something you want to see on the Arcades Anonymous, shoot me a message. Let me know in Discord. I'll be more than happy to add anything in there that you guys want. So
All right.
don't be shy if there's something you want to play or want to share with the community.
Yes, Todd is very responsive to those, and we've been getting a lot of participants on that. I'm really happy with. I mean, it's been a long time coming, Todd.
Yeah, we've been
trying
doing
to
a
get
lot of
people-
work. So,
But It's cool. I mean, we got some serious gamers on here too. So there's some people I thought were gonna run away with it. No, there is good competition.
Your retro tournaments are coming. Those 3D
All right,
printed
just let me know.
trophies.
Let me know, Brian. Yeah, he's gonna have trophies and everything, man. He wants to go.
I'm gonna try for it. I'm not gonna say that I'm good, but if he
has a VR category, I will definitely be involved in that. I don't know if he's going to. I know he does a lot with ad games, but if he happens to do a VR one, I would love to compete with you guys. But let's move on to the top. Whoa! What's going on, guys? This just dropped today. You know, I started the day off going, man, there ain't nothing to talk about. But there was like one story after another, after another, after another dropping out throughout the day. And of course, our good friends at Zen Studio just decided to say, hey, guess what? About later this week, we're dropping another Pinball Bites. And they're going to release or talk about one new Williams table. So I thought
it was 4. Did I see that wrong? I thought it was multiple.
Where are you seeing
tables.
4? It says new Wimble table.
Okay.
It doesn't say tables. It says table.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and in the email they also say table.
Okay.
So,
fair enough.
Yeah. You guys excited? You hype? Joe?
Yeah, let's do it.
Very much. Yeah, very much. No, I'm a pinhead just like you guys, and they've been making great decisions. They still get criticized. It's funny. I don't know why. I think people want.
I think their greatest one was just getting rid of ad games. That was probably
right. That was. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to bash anyone at ad games, but that was their biggest. That was the biggest thing that they've done, and it's. They continue to make good decisions one after another since then.
What's standing out to me on that thumbnail is VR platform news. Could it be coming to the PSVR 2?
Yeah.
You guys keep us at, but I want a freaking PC, guys.
PC too.
Everything on PC. It's got to get on Steam. I want it on Steam. Yes, that's what I was wondering. What
can we highlight this real quick?
Hear back from me on 3D printer orders. Give me a few days dealing with a work promotion, personal matters. Yes, he did get a promotion. So
he got a promotion.
Yes.
He's got a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of ups and downs, Brian. Man,
it's been a crazy ever since the last day of Southern Fried. My boy's been going through a lot. So yeah.
Yes. Fine. If you need me to call me, if you need my help, if you know what I mean.
Or call me. I install security.
Brooklyn will come to Atlanta and help you out.
We'll get this taken care of, Brian. We'll get this taken care of.
Yeah, we'll make this happen.
We'll make this happen, if you know what I mean. No, yes. So, anybody want to speculate on what you guys think the next table will be?
Well, it is a Williams table.
So I asked not ChatGPT, AI, and Google has this bookmark thing. So I asked, what do you think the tables are? And they said these are the ones that people are saying. So I want to think, what do you guys think of these? So
Terminator 2 would be just.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I don't even want to get my hopes up. Judge Dredd also is. You guys played that? It's an amazing table.
Well, you know they had a real Judge Dredd, and they did a Pinball Bites where they showed off a Judge Dredd.
Oh god, that got so many people. Brooklyn, you've played Judge Dredd, yes?
Yeah.
Amazing table. One at like top 10. Fantastic.
I'll tell you which one I really like. I like Demolition Man. Greg got one.
Yes, that's a good one too.
Pristine condition. And you can play it like regular pinball, or you can hold on to the 2 gun holsters on the side. And I like to play that way. And my first time playing it, I don't know how I did it, but Greg still can't beat my score. He said I have the high score of all time on that Demolition Man.
Brian's like in the Cactus Canyon. He got me playing in Cactus Canyon because the first time I ever played it was in Chicago. I don't
think it'll be a big IP either, like Little Alien. doesn't think.
I don't know.
I could see Dracula. I don't know. We're getting close to that time of year. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe they'll say that for October because I do a the Shadow. I love the Shadow. If you guys I don't think it's gonna be the Shadow, but if you ever got a chance to play a real Shadow, dude, that game is a blast. That is so much fun.
Firepower, yes, please. All day, take my money.
You guys and your stupid firepower.
Yeah.
Everybody who says firepower, I want you to
More 70s and 80s table.
I'm gonna give
Thank
you
you,
like a $2 and see what kind of score you get. Because you're gonna just blow like if even it's the 50 cents a game, you guys are you like immediately drain, and then you're like,
wow,
my money's gone.
Jay, I just asked AI what it thought was coming out, and the answer I got is I don't know. I can't understand one word either of those hosts are saying.
For sure. Right?
We must have a different AI.
Yeah, the Google.
Yeah, Gorgar would be great, but is Gorgar a Williams table?
Yes, it is.
I love that pinball machine. So evil looking.
So if I was to guess, I'm gonna say it would be Judge Dredd because they teased it like Chaotic said. So that would be my guess.
Still
Todd?
enjoy Black Knight OG as well. There you go.
Todd, what is your gut feeling? Which one do you think it is?
I mean, it just depends on what direction they're going to take it. I mean, I would love to see any of these titles that you've got, but at the same time, I mean, it could be completely something off the radar. It's a tough one to say. So,
what was that series that had Cyclone? There's like 3 of those within the Cyclone. What's the other ones? The coaster.
Yep. He's holding the basketball too. If you looked at the original thing, the actual thumbnail. So maybe he's trying to give us a clue. I don't know.
NBA. I don't know. Brooklyn. What do you think it's going to be? You have any guesses?
I have no clue at all. No.
Okay.
Well,
Joe?
I mean, are you saying that you think it's going to be one of these?
This is what Google is giving me, or
I'm
this is
convinced
AI.
Jay found my forum.
I think it's going to be something they already
Time
have,
machine?
but they're just moving it to VR.
So I said this on the message board I go to. If you want to go to a really good pinball message board, go to Pinside, and you'll see me there. I think this is going to be Jaws. I have a funny feeling. Jaws is a Williams table, #1. Last year was the 50th anniversary, and those of you that are big Jaws fans know that even Universal was surprised at the amount of enthusiasm and outpouring that went into it. A reboot was immediately planned with Scarlett Johansson, I think, tagged into the film. I know. This is a loaded answer I'm giving you, but you have to put your tinfoil hat on. If it's Jaws, remember you heard it here first.
Dude, they already made Jaws for VR.
Yeah, they made their own kind of version
But
of
not if it's Jaws. Remember, you heard it here first.
Okay.
I'm surprised they haven't.
He pulled out Jaws.
Well, Jaws is a Williams. I'm not going through the whole thing again. I think it's going to be Jaws.
Okay.
What do they call the Pinball M now? They call it Pinball After Dark or something like that?
Yeah, midnight.
Pinball Midnight. Dude, they need to make a Pinball M room, all horror themed, like kind of like spooky in there.
A floor. They can do a floor.
And just put all those tables in there.
Yeah, because now they have the floors in the VR.
Yeah.
And I did see on Facebook they had the thing is like what features would you like in the VR in No Limits, and the biggest thing besides firepower was multiplayer. So
yeah, but we already talked about that. I don't know. I personally
if it's on
don't know how
PC
they
though,
can do
in
that.
PC it would have to be on PC.
Well, maybe maybe that's the platform update. Maybe it's not coming to another platform. Maybe they're adding something to the current platform.
Yeah. Jabba doesn't think it's going to. Maybe it's Jaw. There it is. So yeah, that's you guys excited for that? Pinball Bites.
I mean, he's holding a basketball. What else can we?
She's got hair. She always dyes her hair her hair always is a key. A multicolor. Is it Circus Valterra? I mean,
Let's
that's what
see.
MB
Water is blue, and if you get bit by a shark, you
is
bleed red. It's Jaws.
It's Jaws. You know it is.
She looks like a clown.
Go to Pinside. There's speculation on this.
Is there already? It just dropped today.
Yes, but Pinside again is one of the.
It's
better
either
ones.
Michael Jordan or NBA Fast Break.
All right.
There you go.
He does have a little neon basketball.
But she usually dyes her hair like to the theme of whatever it is. So, and there's 2 colors. I'm gonna say Circus Valterra. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we'll find out.
In other news, other pinball news, just dropped today. Dutch Pinball just released the Big Lebowski the Jesus edition, which is just a purple Big Lebowski. So yeah, it actually looks. I like the purple scheme. It was an interesting choice to have him as a theme, because in the movie he's a child sex offender. If you
I
watch
thought
the
this was
movie,
PG.
what?
I thought this show was family friendly.
I'm just telling you what he is in the movie.
Just talking about the movie, Joe.
It's in the
Yeah.
movie. This is a pinball machine that they decided to theme after.
Kids,
This guy.
we're sorry. We're sorry that we went there. We
It-
apologize.
You had to do it.
Tell your
yeah, and
parents.
so
ask
there
your
is some
parents.
video out here of some of it. I like this table. Have you guys ever played a Big Lebowski? Ever had a chance
No,
to
I
play
haven't.
I haven't. No.
Yeah, it's actually yeah, this is the only, I guess this some guy got like 15 seconds worth of footage on all these. So
Now that you told me what he is, I really don't want to get multi-ball on this.
Yeah.
I'm just
It's a
staying
terrible
away from this
well,
pinball
I
machine.
don't know. That people were just pointing that out on the.
Well,
the,
I mean, you have
is what I wanna pause
think
right
about
here.
Freddy Krueger. He's the same thing, you know, and he's a horror icon.
Right. I want to pause it right there. So the one thing I was interested in, one of the things about this table is this DMD is more of a it's a dot matrix. If you see it in person, the original. So I don't know if this is an LCD. It's a very like it's an actual dot matrix, but it looks good with video. It's hard to tell, but I actually had seen one. This is from Pinball at the Zoo when I went. So this is the original one, and you can kind of tell this is the DMD. It's kind of pixelated. It stood out to me about how they did it. So what's up, Michael B? So I'm very interested in if if they change that DMD on the Big Lebowski. It's a fun table. You hit this carpet and it moves down, and then you can go down to the lower level and bowl. It's a very interesting table. Any of you interested in trying to play? They're only making 300 of them, so
Wow.
I'm always interested in new tables. I mean, I haven't played this table, so yeah, it interests me.
We'd
yeah,
love
if
to see
you
this
have
at
a
a
chance, it's
convention.
actually a really fun table.
It looks good.
But yeah, this is the original I got to play, so just give you an idea. It's more of an orange, and so they made it more purple. So it's purple. If you like purple, there you go.
No next tab.
And then just dropping today to do was that there's a new Walkabout Golf.
Oh yeah, a
loop
new
layer.
layer, a new layer.
So some people didn't like the layer part, but
The layers are great.
yeah, you like the layers?
Yeah.
So Goop, that is the new one. The Goop layer.
Gloop layer.
Gloop? The Gloop? I'm thinking
So more
Spy
stuff
Kids.
to mess up the ball and probably screw with the physics.
Right.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this. Did you guys know this? That the guys at Mighty Coconut is making a new game, and this is like on their stream today, and they were showing this off. It's a lawnmower game called Grass. So yeah, you go around with little lawnmowers, and you mow the grass.
Wow.
Yeah.
You mean I could do this? I could do this at home and then come in and play it.
You could do this multiplayer. You could do it with your friends.
I would love to mow the grass with you guys. Yes, that's.
Wait, can we not gloss over Todd's last comment? He said, "You mean I can go do it at home outside and come in and play it?"
Yeah. I want to mow with you guys. Yeah. That's it. I'm bringing a mower to Cleveland. We're mowing somebody's grass in Cleveland. That's what
mow your grass. Yeah. So I don't know. What do you guys? How you feel about?
No, I'm not interested
grass?
in this.
You know, you never know. It might be good.
I can finally delete Walkabout Mini Golf because they've made something better.
Grass.
Grass.
Hey, people to do
Fuck
that.
PW.
Oh, why not?
But I did mow the grass.
Why not? It's like Splatoon. They say it's like Splatoon. This don't look like Splatoon. Is it like Splatoon?
It's nothing like Splatoon. It's
You know how Splatoon you're supposed to like
yeah.
get it all like messed up. Maybe like the most you like competition like who can mow the most grass.
No, nobody's gonna play this, Jay. Just take it off the screen.
Okay.
Stop wasting our time.
Specialties.
Okay.
There you go.
If Brooklyn,
This is
you
he's
know
just
it's bad.
padding the show.
If Brooklyn says it's bad, all right, we're moving on. And another news story. Battlezone. We'll talk about things to pre-order. Have you pre-ordered this yet, Todd?
No.
Okay, you can't do it on the show. Ha ha.
I know.
Any of you guys interested in Battlezone? Didn't hear me.
I mean, it's cool looking, but how are you gonna play it that size?
They did have a thing about that. You can take off the. They can take off. Hang on. If he shows it, you can take off the front part, and you can see the screen. Was it this video? Yeah, here we go. So this is where he shows it off. So he said there's 2 versions of this, and you can blah blah blah, and then you can take it off like that and play it.
All right.
So that's how you play it. You can.
It's cool looking, but I do have to admit the quarter arcade stuff they are actually playable. I realized that right away when I got the Burger Time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could just play it like a regular game. They're way bigger than the New Wave toys.
I just hate that this one's $400.
Yeah, a lot of people are not liking the price, overpriced. Wait and see. Maybe, and they're giving you a 50% off coupon for a month. I guess you could get that. I don't know if you can get that 7-Up machine with that, because I know that one's kind of pricey.
The 7-Up machine's great.
Yeah. I've seen a real. I had a video. I seen a real one of these, like in a smaller cab where you didn't need the telescope. So this one was one I seen at Pinball at the Zoo. I thought it was super cool. So
I really want to get into these little cabarets. They're really.
Yeah,
they're really
I know
cool.
this. I was shocked how cool this.
They're hard to find though. Like if you go to an auction or something, you might be able to pick one up, but people grab these up pretty quick.
Yeah, and I show it on here. It was only $1,200, and then that mini one's $400, just to give you an idea. You know the how much. I'm like, yeah, these are cool and all. So that's an actual real one. Just give you guys a comparison to what they're doing. So
when I was a kid, I thought it was the coolest thing. I didn't even have a quarter to play, but I would just stare through the viewfinder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, and yeah, so that's showing that one off, and yeah, I think at the time it was like, yeah, you show it here, $1,200, our best offer. I should that would have been a steal right there in the home arcade, but yeah, so the quarter deck is our quarter deck. Numbskull is giving those away or selling those. Yeah, so moving on. One of the last, I got lots of stories, I guess. With Sony deciding to kill physical media, I guess there's at the end of this month coming up, they're going to do a boycott for a whole week. So
yeah,
you heard about this?
Yeah, I heard about
Yes.
it. I spoke about this with my friend Joe. It's like, dude, I'm not boycotting. Sorry.
Yeah,
Let
I
'em
mean
take
for a
the
whole week. I mean, it's
physical
easy.
away.
It'd be easy to do.
Easy
I
for
don't-
you.
That's my show. That's my my three
what is
viewers need to watch this.
what is 1 week of nobody playing, even if everybody did it, gonna do?
No
It's not
buying,
gonna
there-
change anything.
They said no buying, no playing.
No, sorry, that can't. Option of snapping a disk drive into the next PlayStation so we could enjoy the hundreds of physicals that we do have. That's it.
Yeah,
Just do that. You want to put everything digital after that? It's my choice if I want to buy any of that digital, but don't stop me from being able to play my collection.
Just
on
make
the
it so
next
these are
console.
compatible. That you can grab one of these and you can grab a Blu-ray drive, USB, plug it into a USB drive, make it compatible, and we can get it ourselves. And there's no reason why. I mean, they own the rights to Blu-ray. The thing, I honestly don't understand why they're preventing. Let's say a third party one. They could say all first party aren't going to be. Why are they preventing the third parties? Maybe it's like a boutique or like a limited run or something from being able to
Correct.
make one and say, well, if you guys want to do it, go ahead, but we're not going to support it. But I just think the fact that they're just cutting off and say no, we're done. And then one of the other stories is coming out, and like you were saying that they don't care, is because now they're printing a disc on this warning that PS5 boxes will not. They're not going to make physical anymore. So they're putting a thing, and now we're getting 6 lawsuits now from 6 different countries. Do you think the lawsuits, the antitrust,
I don't know.
the government stuff?
I
jumping
think
in?
I honestly think the only thing that would make a difference if developers just say, well, we're not going to put our game on your console. We'll just put it on Xbox or Steam,
That would say something, but then you're missing out on the user base.
Well,
We'll see though.
Xbox confirmed they're putting a drive in their next system, but my only concern about them is they'll put a drive in, but you'll go to the store and there'll be no freaking physical games for it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because they have Game Pass, and Game Pass. So I think it's a lose for everybody here. But you know what? Like you said, Brooklyn, you have so many games. You were telling me you have so many games. You just stop buying them and saying, "Hey," I mean, you said you canceled a pre-order. You're like, I got too much stuff.
Yeah, I canceled. I was telling them I canceled my Wonderland Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-order.
Which is crazy.
It's
I mean,
insane,
it is what it is. I had plans for it and I really wanted it, but I don't want to give up anything that I currently have, and I had these plans that I was going to do all the stuff and make the space, but October is coming faster, than we think, and I'm just not going to have anywhere to put it.
There we go. Guys, are we ready?
Let's do it.
Joe, are you ready? Are you hype? Joe, are you ready?
Come on, Joe. You gotta be ready for this.
It's time. It's time, guys.
I swear to everyone. He does this. This is not. Don't do this. Can you at least do the where we see all of us? I don't want this.
No, keep them full screen. Let
There
them
you go.
sweat.
There you go. This is fine. This is fine.
All right, what you got tonight,
It's time,
Joe?
guys. It's time for Deep Thoughts with Joe Cade.
Let it roll, Joe. Let it just come out.
So this
Come
was
on.
originally going to be about something else, but then I had a incident that happened over this last weekend. I got a real education about modern gaming this last weekend. A buddy of mine, he's a game developer, and he developed a game. So he was the lead game developer on a game that went out to 4 different publishers. Everybody loved the idea. One of them signed, or 2 of them actually approached him. One of them said, "Go for it, sign it, make your idea," and it was wonderful. Everything was great. Excuse me. This was 6 years ago. This was right before Thanksgiving, November 2020, and the game now has been canceled. So he was really bummed out, and I want to rant about it. And my rant isn't about Jerry, my friend. Forgive me too. I have to be vague here. It's not about him because he's fine. He's fine. He's still gainfully employed. He's moved on 2 other projects. He's not lead developer. He's an assistant developer in another project. He's part of a group, and they're bringing them to close. They were started 2 years ago, he said. And when he said that, I said, well, what did they cancel it? What, tell me why. He's like, Joe, this happens. This happens. It takes about 5 to 6 years for games to be developed. That's the average development cycle for games, for new modern gaming to be developed. 5 to 6 years. And I said, okay, but you just said that you're on 2 other projects that are ready to close that just started 2 years ago. He said, yes, they're sequels. They're sequels. So for sequels, their development cycle is much quicker. It's 2 years or less, because a lot of these games, follow me here, they repurpose and use the same gaming structure, characters, they co-op the same stages as sometimes. So these games are quicker than new original material. And that's my rant. That's a crime. That's a crime, because we are always, we say that we're beholden to cash cows, right? IPs, that the same, like, for books and music and movies, same with movies. Anytime you go to the movie, it's just another superhero movie. It's just another Star Wars movie. There's no original ideas anymore. But if it takes 5 to 6 years for a game to be developed, this is why there's no original ideas anymore, because you're making it arduous. You're not persuading people to develop new ideas. You're dissuading them. It was never like that when we grew up in the 80s and 90s. Games were developed
early 2000s
to a year. I'm sorry?
Even the early 2000s, we were getting stuff for like the PS2.
2 years was considered an eternity. 2 years was like a long time if it took 2 years for a game to be developed. And we marvel over our generation, right? All the original material, Q*bert, Pac-Man, Transformers, Mario, Sonic, Zelda, Metroid, all of the original stuff. And we look at this new modern gaming, quote unquote, and we say, there's no original ideas anymore. There's no enthusiasm. There's no creativity. Well, guess what? If you're making it harder, if you're adding hurdles and making it so arduous for people to create new, then again, you're not persuading. You're making it more difficult, so that now, if it's easier to develop a game 2 years in these cash cow buckets, GTA, Uncharted, Mortal Kombat, The Last of Us, all of these things, we're going to continue to be beholden to these legacy IPs. It's ridiculous. And I called Encoder today and talked about it. He said, yeah, that's how long it takes to develop a new game, Joe, 5 to 6 years. So that's my rant. That's crazy. This is yet another problem that I have with modern gaming.
Yeah, when they do stuff like put all their eggs in one basket, because I think the biggest thing right now is people are doing like these online games, these I forget what they call them, where they're just like Fortnite. They're trying to find the next Fortnite. Fortnite was a original idea,
yes.
That and then something's like everybody's trying to copy that. We're trying to be the next Fortnite. They're trying to be the next online cash cow. I think a buddy of mine, he plays 2K like you say, when the sequels every year they come out with a new 2K. It's like, and I always hit him up. I'm like, hey man, did you? And he buys the $100 version. He buys a $100 version, which gives them free NBA Game Pass. That's the reason. And then he goes, yeah, I'm going to buy it new.
I said, why did they give you a reason why they canceled the project? And he's like, again, without getting into specifics, he said the world was just different 6 years ago. Something that was fatty or trendy 6 years ago, just they didn't feel like it was today. And again, that's why time is of the essence. It's a speed to delivery industry. Because he's right. The world isn't the same as it was 6 years ago. So if you are onto something trendy, you have to act on it now, because if you penetrate a consumer base, then it doesn't matter if the trend dies. It doesn't matter if roller derby dies or whatever. You've penetrated Rocky. Rocky's a great example. Boxing's not popular anymore. It's just not. But tomorrow, they could make another Rocky movie and people will see it because it's been established to that consumer base already. Do you understand? If you try
or some
Rocky
YouTuber
now,
will have a boxing match and they'll make boxing.
Rocky 1 might not work today because it's not popular, because boxing isn't popular anymore. But because you penetrated, it's speed of delivery. 6 years for an adult's an eternity. Or a child, 6 years is their high school and middle school. That's
their whole nostalgia.
That's their whole youth. And I happen to know about the game being developed, and it's a hell of a game. I would still play it. And again, I have to be careful here. So what happens is you sign what's called a DL, I think C with these publishers. It's like an LOI, a letter of intent. They own 20% of it. You give them X amount of term to develop the game, typically according to everybody, 5 to 7 years. And they own a portion of it. Now, if that contract lapses, if it goes beyond 5 years, they have the option to continue development or say no. And if they say no, then you own 100% of your original idea again, which is great for my friend. But now he has to start the process over again, namely going to other publishers and saying, hey, here's my original game. Can I develop it? Can I be the lead developer on it? And the process is arduous. And if he doesn't, he'll have to do it independently. And there's no excuse for it. Again, I know I'm ranting here, but there's no excuse. It made more reason in the 80s than it does now. There's more publishing. There's more game publishers more than ever now.
They have more tools now than ever.
And more tools. Yeah, more resources. That's a great point, Jay. And again, to get educated. So I'll ask you three. Did anybody know this? That modern games took between 5 to 7 years average to be developed?
I know it takes that long, but I didn't understand why, and I don't think it should. Jevis pointed out Prince of Persia got scrapped after spent millions, and it became Assassin's Creed. And actually, the scraps of that became Assassin's Creed. They made a completely new IP that they milk to death right now. It seems even the sequels aren't even coming out anymore. As you're pointing out, the sequels. Some of the points I wanted to make was when we talked about, why did I say the wrong one? What was it? Naughty Dog. They're saying Naughty Dog might not make an original title for PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 came out, 2020? And it's coming to the end, and they have yet to make a new game. Naughty Dog. You're talking like PlayStation's money cash cow have not made an original game. They just keep remastering their old games. It's like, that's crazy to, because they were working on a multiplayer game, and the same thing happened, Joe. They were going to make this multiplayer of The Last of Us, and then at the very end, it was almost done. They scrapped it.
Imagine this. Imagine and it was so easier when we were younger, if it wasn't, maybe we don't get Sonic. Maybe we don't get Samurai Showdown, Bonk's Adventure. I'm not going to go through every game, but there was just so many great original ideas because there was less red tape. There was less hurdles. Now it's like, if you're a game developer, why would you? Why would you
just
even
go indie.
want to start?
Go indie.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Just go indie.
Jay,
indie games are where it's at now.
I have an example of this. I backed the game. I think it might be 7 years ago already, and I just sent you the link. It's finally coming out this year. The backers even thought that, at one point, that are we getting scammed? This game, it was always one thing after another, but finally they were actually at a convention with the game, showing it off, and one of the limited game sites that I frequent actually has the physical up for pre-order. I love it because it looks like a new Metal Slug.
Yeah.
And I'm in the game in some fashion. I had to send a picture in. I don't know if it's just for the credits or something like that, but they kind of made us all, we had to send in a picture on a blank background and choose the kind of World War II gear we wanted to be in.
So you could be like one of these figures up here or something.
I don't know if it's maybe just like if you beat the game, it'll roll the credits and show those pictures or something like that. But I don't know
Dude,
why.
this looks sweet.
But I thought the game looked amazing. And it's finally coming out. I ordered some like really cool box set. It was so long ago that they actually had to give people the option of changing their stuff from PS4 to PS5 because PS5 wasn't even out yet when we backed this game.
It's crazy.
So this took what, 7 years?
It could be that long since I backed it.
But can somebody, and you all seem to be more educated on this than I am in with modern gaming, and can someone explain to me why that's unacceptable? 3 years is unacceptable. 6-7 years is insane. Average, and that's your average. This was corroborated by 3 people. That's that know the space. That say, yeah, Joe, that's about the average to develop a game, a modern game today.
A AAA game, I would say, yeah.
So what's the reason? And nobody could give me a reason.
I'll give you the reason. I'll give you the analogy of a little. You have a little like a pontoon boat. You have a little pontoon boat. You're out on the water, right? Easy to maneuver around, easy to get to where you need to go, and you know it's effective. Gets you where you want to go. Big old tanker boat. Get that thing to where you need to go. It's slow, steady, and methodic. What you got to do, and if you decide to change your mind at any point, moving this big boat, it's just going to take you time. You're dealing with a lot of people with a lot of you have the public, these so you have your shareholders you got to please. You got people want to like interfere with the game. It's just too many people, too many cooks in the kitchen, basically.
Can we do the Cancer's Biscuit comment? Games take so long because they have to make them on a new engine for new consoles instead of by the time they get done making the games. This is the only, and again,
well, the thing is too, but the thing is they have like, was it Real Engine? They're almost all games are made on a Real Engine now, so even the game engines is like bloated, and everybody's using the same thing. And to be honest, you just need the right people on the project. Honestly, I mean, if you go back and like you were talking about back in the day, those teams were like maybe 10 people making those games. The guys who made Miss Pac-Man were
people made sense.
MIT dropouts who made a board for Pac-Man and made Miss Pac-Man one of the most popular Pac-Mans in the world. And it was like now like you said, to come out with a AAA game nowadays, and
Kirby,
they were
this
like
is a great comment, Kirby. Modern games are much more detailed and longer than old NES, Sega games. They're a lot more.
But they have way more powerful
But
tools.
to Jay's point, they have more people, bigger teams, more resources. Like that's not an apples to apples comparison. Well, I appreciate the comment, Kirby. I'm not going at you, but I just feel like there's so many different resources and avenues in tech that would make it easier now, and for some reason. I mean, you would agree 5 to 7 years is insane. It's insane
for a concept. I mean, it just I could see.
I think what happens too
companies
is,
not wanting to back something like that. But look at like what happened when the PlayStation 2 came out. You could name up. There was like so many like original content. I mean, that's why we got Guitar Hero, Rock Band. We got Tony Hawk was coming out. We had all these sports games that were like, that's where Madden really got. Took off, and you had NBA Live, and then you had it was just then you had like stuff like Ratchet and Clank, and then you had like Xbox had Halo, and there was this coming out like left and right. Everybody was coming out with all these new IPs, and it was just like people were like competing with each other. I don't feel like people compete with each other anymore. It's just like, well, we'll get it out when we get it out.
And it really beated the creativity and enthusiasm out of my friend. And I even said, so what's your recourse now? You're going to pitch this to other publishers, right? And he could see, he's like, Joe, I want to, but he's got three children, and it's like, I have to pay the bills too. So, I heard it in his voice, man. and I was just like, man,
That's got to stink for after 5 years of working on something.
Yeah.
Can he put it up on like itch.io? I know like people do that.
Self-publish it, yeah.
You just
so you have to
self-publish
educate
it.
me, Brooklyn. What is that? What is
Itch.io is a site where just all people that make games, they put their games up. If they start making stuff you like, you can like their page and see what's coming out, and you could just purchase their game directly from them. And when you purchase it, it just sends you like the download files, usually for your
Think
computer.
of it as
some people were doing it for the iArcade. There were games that we wanted on there when they were out of business.
what is it
and-
like Etsy for video games?
Etsy for video games is a good analogy. These are just people making their games, putting them up.
But do these games? And again, I want to be respectful to this website. Do they have the reach and publicity and advertising as they would for
In
like
the
a
indie-
larger game publisher? You know what I mean?
Not all of them, but just like Vampire or Survivors.
So
like,
this would take a grassroots movement and word of mouth. Hey, you got to play this game, and
It
then
gives you a place to put it.
interesting. So this harbors. Okay, I see. Can you share this? Yeah, because I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can make a
just take a
demo. You
picture of
can
it.
sell it for. I mean, you can make it free if you wanted to.
some of them put it like pay any price you want for the game. You know what I mean? Like they'll do that.
and you get somebody's attention, and then let's say, oh, somebody sees it, and you get enough people like you get it attention, and then maybe a publisher will pick it up eventually. So I mean, it's just
5 to 6 years. This was, and even if you're a patient person, I want to ask Todd because Todd's one of the most patient people I know. What is your thought on this, Todd?
how long would you wait for it?
Yeah, and
I mean-
Todd's the barometer. He's the baseline.
If Todd won't wait,
Yeah.
then you know it's bad.
What's
so
the point?
Todd, did you know that an average game to be developed, modern game now today, average is between 5 to 7 years?
I did not know that. I thought that, with as big as the teams were and the resources that they had, I didn't think that a game would take that long.
Todd, that's insane.
It to me, it doesn't make sense either. How anyone
Sequels
could,
don't. I'm sorry to interrupt. Sequels, they're quick,
Yeah,
but go ahead.
But original game, something that you would think, oh man, they came up with the idea, and in 2 years they had it pumped out, ready to go. I didn't realize that it took that long, and it's insanity to me. How could something like that be in this modern time? And to your point, something that works 5 or 6 years ago doesn't work today. Sometimes
May not work now, right?
And to imagine that you put all this work into a game, and then literally, I can't imagine. I would be heartbroken. I would be distraught if I put 5 years of work into something and it never resulted into anything. So I get it. It's a shame. But if it's something I really want, I would probably wait for it. But yet again, I'm a different guy. So, but I'm sure there's some people out there that are just, I don't understand that. And it's interesting to the other guy's point here. I didn't know that there was a source like this, to get games like this.
Thank you, Brooklyn. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, itch.io is pretty popular. I mean, even on Steam, you can even get your game on Steam. You could publish it there if you have independent. There's a lot of independent stuff that, you have to start self promoting yourself. I mean, we've actually we had a guy on even Arcades Anonymous where he built this racer game, and he I think Vic VP pointed it out, and then we kind of gave him a little plug. It's like, hey man, this game's kind of cool. It was like an old school Amiga game that I used to play, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he sent me a code. He's like, yeah. So I kind of like promoted him. That's kind of what you got to do. You kind of like gotta find your audience. If you have an idea like that, it is possible, but it's just like anything. It's just like doing YouTube. Is just like doing anything that's creative. You got to find your audience and then go from there. It's a lot easier when you have a bigger company like that, but you also have to submit to their whims and wherever the wind's blowing at that moment. Whether your game, if you Joe, have you ever listened to like the history of like how a game was made or anything? Like, if you a fascinating one is look at Tomb Raider, how that game kind of blew up out of nowhere. and how it was made, and then on the sequels, how the sequels are made, that ended up being like the company that made it was grinding so, and they were coming out with a new one like almost every year because Sony or whoever wanted a new one. They said they want another one. We want another one now. We need another one. And so they were doing crunch, and they were like working themselves. Eventually, the company that made it said, we're not doing any more Tomb Raider after like the fourth one, and they had to like give it to a different studio because they were just so burnt out. But we don't hear about that anymore. We don't hear about.
I didn't hear
crunch.
about that. That's fascinating.
Yeah, go look at the history, like how Tomb Raider, because once it took off, they wanted that money. They wanted to keep it coming. So they and then that big whole thing with crunch. Everybody's like crunch. I don't know about you, but sometimes crunch and getting things done quickly like that. Sometimes it helps creativity. It helps get things done. You just put your head down and work. So I don't know. It's a different work ethic back then. So it's a very interesting thing. I can understand like bigger games, but then you have like Call of Duty that comes out every year.
Yeah, well, it always sells. But no, I mean, people have made the point in the chat, like there have been massive games that have been in development that people want that have been just scrapped.
Yeah.
JJ asked a question in the chat about Operation High Jump. If you go to,
I'm looking at it now. Yeah.
If you go to vgnYsoft.com, you can order a physical for Switch. So it'll be on the Switch in the digital store if you want to get it that way, but you can get a physical for $49.
Looks like it's got.
You can
they
pre-order it now.
It looks like they're physical on all of them.
It made me actually want to research and educate myself more in the space, as far as development. Not that I'm not educated, but I'm older educated. I know just from stories of the 80s and 90s how Pac-Man was developed.
Yeah.
Yar's Revenge. Howard Scott Warshaw. He did it himself, and he pitched it to a bunch of companies, and Atari got it, and they made it in 4 months. I think there's a lot of more red tape now that just.
I think that'd be part of it. I mean, I'm a big Commodore guy, and I've listened to like how they made like the Commodore 128, and there's like 3 guys that made that machine.
Encoder, if he could actually jump on, send him a link, because I called him today, and he was like, "Yeah, your friends. That's not uncommon. That's not uncommon for 5 to 7 years be a life cycle." Or AAA, I think he said. So, can someone educate me? What is a AAA game? What is that like? What are...
Really, it's about the amount of money they take to create the game.
It would be your
massive teams.
It would be like your Assassin's Creeds. It would be your Battlefield 6, Call of Duty, stuff like that. That would be like a AAA game. That would be considered AAA.
Kirby's comment. It sucks. They probably were interested in the game concept 5-6 years ago, and the time is finished, and the gaming market goes a different route. But again, the point is, if you penetrate that core, you have a group of fans that will follow you forever, regardless if the genre is popular. Like we said, the Rocky boxing analogy for movies or music. Tomorrow, what's a music genre, disco, a hair metal band could come out, and no one's going to be interested because hair metal's not popular anymore. But tomorrow, if Poison played somewhere, they're going to sell out because they got, they have their base, they have their consumer base, they have their constituents, their fans. Doesn't matter from how long ago. So yes, Kirby makes a great point. This interest, and I have to be careful here, it was much more popular 6 years ago. But had the game come out, they could have made sequel. It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered because they would have penetrated the base.
And Jason Little Alien giving us another way to buy it.
Yeah, and this is a reputable site. I buy a lot of stuff off of this site. They put out some good stuff.
Look at Battle Royale. I mean,
he's talking about Fortnite.
Yeah. Game concepts can be temporary though. Yeah, I mean, Fortnite's probably the only Battle Royale that's probably going to survive. I mean, Apex is still around. What's the Call of Duty one? those guys, I mean, they have their base. They get their money. Yeah, they get bored of the concept and they move on, and then they'll have nostalgia. I mean, but the thing is, the younger generation, like my youngest son, he's like 20, and he still just plays Minecraft, Roblox, and Apex, and
on Fortnite. Do you think Fortnite would have ever exploded into the popularity it is today if they didn't add the dancing moves in, and that all went viral on like YouTube back in the day? All that the Fortnite dances.
I think it was PUBG. Yeah, PUBG was Fortnite. Yeah, PUBG. It was Fortnite just added the PUBG mode on because it was a horde shooter where you had zombies and stuff, and then they added that mode and that just took off. Yeah, and so yeah, PUBG kind of started it, and PUBG's still around, but Fortnite just like just what do you call it? Just had everything just right, and they were able to.
It wasn't even the same game when it first came out. I've never played Fortnite. I've watched it now because they have so many cool characters and they do some like really cool events. Like the Metallica event was cool. The Eminem event was really good. And
they're always updating it. They're giving you a new game almost every season. I mean, it's like they really will just. Right now they have a glitch mode where like everything's getting glitched and everything's changing. And they'll just do like so many crossovers and stuff. I mean, they just got done with The Simpsons, I believe.
Yeah, they have like a whole people. They have a whole Lego Fortnite built into it too.
Oh yeah, dude, they have Rock Band built into it. You can play Rock Band.
Yeah,
they have a whole game mode of Rock Band. They have a whole game mode of, and then they have they bought out what was it, Rocket League. So they own Rocket League now, and they just cross-platform that thing.
I'm really shocked that that nobody has ever thought about bringing Rock Band type game back with the instruments. I really think that would do very well. You know,
they've brought it back a couple times. I mean, I have it for the PS4.
They've kind of brought it back in VR. In VR, it's cool because you actually feel like you're standing on a stage in front of a giant audience playing.
That's where that Beat Saber. Beat Saber is basically an exercise version of Rock Band. I mean, which is too much for me because I'm too old and I can't be jumping up and down.
Beat Saber is huge. I played the demo of it. That's about it. But
there's a free browser version in Meta that you can just sit there and play, and you're just like.
No, but I really think bring it I remember when they were just clearing out all these Rock Band games and the instruments for next to nothing, and I had picked up the entire Beatles Rock Band set and then just went and bought tons and tons of the physicals for the Xbox 360 for next to nothing in Best Buy,
because all the songs just went away recently.
And that freaking Rock Band Beatles set now you can get like $700 for that thing, if not more. Yeah, I still have the guitar right here.
Red Octane.
I've never even played.
I did send you a link.
I only play the drums, so this guitar has never even been used. The Beatles guitar.
I have my Rock Band stuff. My daughter, she's like, "You guys still have the Rock Band stuff?" Because we used to play it all the time. She goes, because her kids, she goes, I think my kids would like it and stuff. Well, I can get it set up. I got the drums and everything.
I have the cymbal set. The cymbal set alone, the original cymbal set, goes for like $300.
And that sucker was on clearance at our local store for years.
Yeah, I got that stuff for nothing when they were clearing it all out.
He wants me to bring up Stage Tour. All right.
The bottom line, though, is, and I don't know how you would hasten the development process. I just feel like, I mean, and I asked my kids about Fortnite too. I said it was bigger after it came out, and it was the Battle Royale. It was big in 2017, 2018, 2019, don't get me wrong. But it was really 2020 where it took off. And my kids both said, well, COVID, Dad, COVID. Everybody was underground and we were able to talk with each other. We were able to engage, socialize, interact. And I just thought, imagine if Epic Games wanted to develop Fortnite in 2019, let's say. They would have missed that whole thing. They would have missed the COVID boat. It never would have happened. the popularity that Fortnite had would have went to, I don't know, a Roblox or some other crap. You know what I mean? Like it's just, you really affect companies when you have it so arduous, such a long process. You know, and the fact that everybody I spoke to was just so casual about it, so ho hum, business as usual. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, about 6-7 years is how long it takes to develop a game. Like, huh? No, that shouldn't be okay at all. That's insane. That's why you have companies like Arcade 1-Up and Evercade and other companies going back to the well. People want to complain, oh, they're making money off the same games from 20, 30, 40 years ago. They're not making original ideas. If you're making the process like jumping through hoops, nobody's going to want to make original idea because everybody has families of their own, including game developers. So they're just going to, reluctantly or not, say, all right, I'll just be an assistant developer. I'll just sign on with whomever publisher just to pay the bills right now, even if that's making a 28th chapter of Mortal Kombat. I don't care.
Yeah, as far as, you know, whether or not it should take that long or not, it's, you know, like, do you think GTA should take as long as it did? You know, it's like,
so that I'm sorry to interrupt you. That I really don't understand, because that, to Jerry's point, is a sequel. And according to my friend, sequels are much easier to release. So, like, can someone explain that? That's even nuttier than original IP.
Because I guarantee you, probably when they started that game, and it probably, things advanced, and they probably looked at it, and it probably didn't hold up to their standards, and they probably had to rebuild a ton of things just to make it more next gen. Another thing I heard about in the new GTA, they built their own custom social network in there. So when you're out there committing crimes, everybody's got their cell phones, and people will be videoing you and posting videos of you on social media in the game of you, like they're catching you committing crimes, and you'll get like notorious and stuff and get wanted from people videoing you with their phones when you're doing
that part
stuff in the game.
I eat all that stuff up. Even like when Rock Band, when you would make your band and make your figures, and then you would they would make a poster of you, and they would use your avatars and stuff like that, and use your name. I don't know. That's the kind of stuff I mark out for, because I'm like, yo, that's really cool. It makes you part of the whole thing. So that's a cool concept and stuff, but should it take 6 years to build that? I don't know. Is AI, people hate AI, but I guarantee AI is going to hopefully make it quicker.
Shouldn't this make this
They are,
easier?
but people have a very against it, and they're like, they can notice if someone is using AI assets in a game at this point, and
not assets, maybe the code itself. You know, I don't know. Yeah. Mystery Encoder would be more adept to
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that old guy that says back in my day. You know, but whether it's DLC, whether it's this or that, there's always something that turns me off about modern gaming, to the point where, oh, here he is, Encoder's on the show. Yeah, And I appreciate his acumen. I not that what he says means more than anyone here on the panel or the guests, but as a game developer, as someone that's educated in the space, can you
stop buttering him up? You know he's about to attack you, and I'm just gonna sit back and laugh.
Yeah, can you answer? Because nobody seems to be able to. Why does it take 6 to 7 years? Go ahead.
Before you do that, shout out to B Kirby for the 10 gifted memberships.
Shout out to
Thank
Kirby.
you,
Thank you.
Kirby, for that.
And congratulations to the people that got memberships. It's awesome.
Joe K got one. Woohoo! All right, go ahead, Mr.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
No.
And Mr. Encoder has left the building.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't slept. He's asking me tough questions.
This is a tough question?
Kind of, because there's too many variables to go over.
a
You
1,000-foot view of the whole thing.
But you see that just by answering like that, like this is video games.
Yeah, but
quantum
listen,
physics.
there's licensing involved sometimes if there's any intellectual property, and there's producers involved. And
No,
developers.
encoder, original idea, original IP. This was
Okay,
this
but even
example.
then, let's say developers can make a change overnight, sure, but then it has to go through 5 different producers because EA is too big and wants to put cash shop into everything. And then a producer tells somebody else they're wrong because their idea, they don't like it or whatever, even though it's something players might want. And so you just go back and forth. So it's a bunch of bureaucratic crap.
Politicking.
Yeah, that goes on top of the actual development cost. And let's say that they were writing their own engine there. Well, how does an artist make something if they don't have the tools to export from Blender yet for their engine? How does somebody do level design if they don't have a world editor yet?
Yeah, but the bureaucracy. I asked for an explanation, and no offense, you seem to be defending this.
That's because as somebody on the ground floor of it, you have to defend it because it's not like people are being lazy. There's so much pushback and bullshit in these places.
Okay, do we at least have common ground, you and me? Do we at least have common ground that you could say to me, yes, Joe, 6 years to develop a game is nuts?
No, not with what these people are dealing with.
Yeah.
And
In the current situation, he says it's realistic. So it's just a realistic expectation as a... should it be that way? Has it in the past been that way? Because it doesn't seem like in the past it took this long.
But not to the point. Again, I'm not coming at Encoder. I appreciate him. I appreciate his insight on this, but he's got to know either deep down or he's got to know that 6 years is insane. That doesn't really.
Let's talk about the past though. Let's talk about Atari ET and how
Atari
fast that
ET?
came out. Yeah, let's talk about how fast it came out.
Well, wait a minute. That's not fair. That's not apples to apples because that was Universal. That was something that the game was original idea, but the IP wasn't. So I understand that more, that there would be more red tape in.
No, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, yes, it came out quickly, but it was full of bugs. So that's part of it too. How do you accurately play test one of these games? It's probably 6 months minimum to do proper testing on one of these games that are AAA and have open world and stuff.
Yeah, and we always come out with bugs because
you have to test every interaction. You have to test every level. You have to go through the multiplayer. You have to sit there and tweak things because this doesn't feel right or that doesn't feel right, and so on.
And then they still have to update it 50 times after it comes out because the players
there's always
find
something
stuff.
wrong in the
like
end.
I'm stuck in a wall in this part. The game breaking bug.
I don't think a Battlefield is complete until 4 years later.
Freaking the new Black Flag supposedly had a
And what do you have to
game-breaking
say
bug.
about the artistic precipice? Encoder. No, I want to know about that. How do you defend that?
About what? What?
In other words, someone has a great idea, but is told 6 years later.
Where do you get
sorry,
these wild
that's
hairs
not
up your
popular
ass, Joe,
anymore.
and you
Wait a
go
minute,
on these
hold on a
rants,
second.
and you don't
Hold
even
on a
listen to the
second.
other people who are trying to tell you shit, like Brooklyn, who plays every game under the goddamn sun till fucking 4 in the morning.
Oh, there's
Say,
no show.
how do you defend? But I want his answer here, because if his defense is there is no recourse, you tell the artist, "Oh well, tough noogies." That's not fair. That's not fair. And anyone in the panel and the chat would agree with me. I'm not coming in Encoder, but that's wrong, Encoder. It's wrong.
What's wrong?
6 years is too long. We're going in circles. That's insane. And you're not giving me recourse.
That 6 years is too long.
Yes.
Way too long to develop a game.
Do you know how long it takes to make a game engine?
What if they are using? What if they're using a pre-made game engine like Unreal or something?
So Unreal, sure, but you still have to modify it and tune it and tweak it. Unreal's a piece of crap. Have you guys not seen the micro stutters that you get?
Yeah, well, you're talking about
think about it this way: issues. Fortnite has basically built their own version of Unreal because of how bad Unreal is. Fortnite doesn't run on Unreal; it runs Fortnite.
Fortnite engine, yeah,
and it's a first-party title.
There's another game I'd like to recommend. It's called Ninja Kid with 2 Ds at the end. And you can actually play the demo on Steam. And a perfect example of this is we met the developer of the game last year, and then they put the demo out shortly after. It's now a year later, and
Kids or Kid?
Ninja Kid with 2
Can we
Ds.
get
You
to
can play the
Jason's
demo
comment?
on Steam, and it's
I
really
didn't mean to
good.
interrupt Brooklyn. After Brooklyn's done, I want to get to Jason's comment. The first one. I can understand games taking years for open world stuff. However, I like to play a lot of games that aren't open world at my age. And that's the point that I'm making. You know, Encoder is giving examples, and I appreciate them. I'm not coming at him. But there's got to be a gray area. It can't be just, there's got to be compromise. It can't be one extreme or the other. There's a lot of games that don't have open world.
Look at I can only reference open world when I talk about a lot of this, but look at Pow World or crap, what is that other game? It's not Valheim, but it was like Valheim. There's a lot of these games that have recently started doing this thing where they release in early access. And Power World's been out for how many years now? Does
For a
anybody
while.
know?
They just released
4
like the
or 5 at
official
least.
version.
Exactly, and that's what I'm getting at. So like looking at those kind of things, you'll get an idea of what goes into developing these and why they're not released that 6-year period or whatever. There's content that they still want in the game. There's ever expanding maps and things that they tweak and tune.
But maps isn't what
maps that get cut
Maps
even.
isn't what you said. You said just moments ago that it takes half a year just to test it. That's the problem from Go.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and
so
then you
that's
have
what,
an
like,
engine.
open-
Look how long an engine.
Beta test is kind of, if you look a beta version, that kind of is doing the testing as you go. And that's
Encoder.
You
can't sit there though and statically say that 6 year, because even if you want to say
It's reasonable for a big game.
This wasn't
a big
game. My friends, again, this was original idea, and
Well, then they suck, and he doesn't deserve a job. Is that what you want to hear?
I don't want to. No, not at all. I'm telling you though, when you make added leaps and hurdles and red tape, you beat the creativity out of the artist in Encoder. And you know what
why
I'm
do you
saying
think
is
so
accurate.
many studios have went independent? Look at
that's why-
Ukulele, right?
I'm sorry. Wait, what did he say?
That's why a lot of indie games are better than the AAA stuff, because they're not under those restrictions.
What Brooklyn just said. I said that's why a lot of these artists and developers from old times have went independent. Ukulele is a good example of this. They quit Rare after Microsoft bought it and went and made something that appealed to them, which was supposed to be like a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie.
And it basically is. And then they made then they took
And it took them 2 years to make it.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting Yoko Replayly. So when it came out, they did have some criticism on the game, and then they went back and completely rebuilt it and dropped the physical for the Switch 2 and PS5, and it looks really good.
But part
I
of
think
it
it's
too-
lean and mean is basically what he's saying. What these independent studios can be lean and mean, and they can pretty much get it done quickly. But when you're in these big studios, like your friend is, if you want to stay there and get a paycheck, he's probably going to have to deal with some of his ideas just kind of being canceled.
I'm mad,
which
Ryan. You know
sucks.
why? You know why? Because I thought Encoder, and he's going to get upset when I say this. I thought speaking to a fellow game developer is going to have sympathy and a bleeding heart for the game developer, not the publisher.
Oh
and the
no, I
red
hate
tape
that industry.
and the
You
bureaucracy.
got the wrong person.
I'm sorry.
I said I hate that industry. You got the wrong person.
But
Well, you're a game developer, though, Encoder.
No, and working
Well,
in that industry, that is not my profession. And working in that industry is where you learn that all of them are alcoholics because of everything they have to deal with.
Okay, well then I stand corrected. I'm sorry.
Joe, did this game make it to completion, but then just get scrapped from being put out? Like, or can it be saved in any way?
The conversation went, and again, I'm a neophyte with this, Brooklyn. I said, Jesus. I said, how many delays happened? This is flipping ridiculous. And he's like, none. He was just like, I said, none. He said, none. I said, you just said this was 6 years ago. He goes, Joe, that's average for a game developer.
Literally go on any console.
And again, I want to be clear. Imagine if a game has a delay. If 6 years is the average, imagine if you encounter one or two
delays
delays.
are usually
Now
months.
you're talking about a decade. Now you're talking about 10. Wait a minute. Now you're talking about 10 years for the game to get released. That's insane.
Delays aren't usually that long, but I'm guessing they were making a proprietary engine. There's a lot of moving parts. how do you have 10 artists designing one thing, dude? Like it takes time to go back and forth.
Not just layman's terms. What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean moving parts?
It takes a minimum of a year for a development team to build an engine.
Yes,
minimum.
But even you're defending this by two wrongs make a right. What you're saying is accurate. But
What are they supposed to do though?
I don't know.
Work
Encoder, I'm not again.
Especially if they want to make an original game, they're going to have to start from scratch. Is basically what Mr.
But no, Jay, no. I'm telling you what he said was original games take longer. Sequels, because as Encoder pointed out, they repurpose, they co-op the same maps and
so the
stages.
And was a sequel?
I'm sorry.
The game you're talking about was a sequel?
No.
Then he's going to have to build the engine. That's why it's going to be.
He went on another, and I said, are you okay? Are you still employed? He said, yeah, I'm still employed. They put me on 2 other projects. He goes, I'm not the lead developer. I'm an assistant developer on Project A and an assistant developer on Project B. They started them 2 years ago, and they're almost done. And I said, whoa! You just said how come they started them too? How come these projects, these games that I know I have to
all games.
Yeah, it took 2 years, and your original idea took 6 years. He said because sequels take quicker. Sequels are, and then I thought, okay, this is why. This is yet another reason, because of convenience and ease, why people continue to milk the same IPs.
And think about this from a business perspective.
Hold on. Instead of getting original games, this is why we're getting 7 Uncharted.
But think about this from a business perspective. You're complaining about it taking 6 years. What if they're looking at user trends, like these guys said earlier, and they're figuring out that this game that they're developing may not make the money they thought it was going to anymore, and they got to stop the bleeding?
Yeah. Well, if you want to support the game, Joe told me the name of it. It's called Custard's Revenge Part 2.
If you know, you know. Oh my gosh!
No clue.
And then,
I think you're just yelling about nothing at this point.
No, he's upset for his friend. I mean, that's got to be disappointing.
Well, 2 reasons. I'm upset for my friend, and I thought Encoder was going to come out and say, I agree with you 100%.
Well, you just don't know
Encoder. He's not. He is a very mean-spirited person.
I assumed Encoder was going to say, Joe.
I wouldn't say I was a mean-spirited person.
I didn't say that. Wait a minute.
I was enjoying a game of Doom the other night, and he comes in, and he's like, you suck. You don't even know how to find a hidden thing to get outside.
That is not even what happened.
Made me all nervous.
I said I was going to be disappointed in you if you didn't find the secrets.
I knew everyone was going to be disappointed because I couldn't find it.
I'm upset for my friend, number 1, and number 2, I thought Encoder, and I was wrong, would have come on the show and say, Joe, I agree with you. It's bull crap. I think 6 years is way too long. They have to do something to.
How can I tell you that 6 years is too long when look at, you have to go to audio and mastering studios. You have to do level design. You have to have individual asset design. Like, what happens in these studios is the artists work independently. They make a ton of different assets, and then a level designer has to pick those and use them.
But even in a game that's not, how does a masterpiece like Metroid, Super Metroid, get developed in a year and a half? A masterpiece
with
symphonically,
2D sprites?
graphically. I'm sorry,
with 2D sprites in a Super Nintendo.
But that was state of the art at the time. You can't look at it now arbitrarily and say
that's not freaking 2 billion lines of code either.
Encoder, that was state of the art at the time. Do you understand?
That is perfectly fine.
So then your point is moot. You're not making a point then.
You're not making a point.
I am. My point was that it's a masterpiece symphonically and graphically. That was my... No, wait a minute. And the first thing out of your mouth was, oh, that little 2D game? Yeah, now you can say that in 2026. Wait a minute. Now you can say that in 2026. Oh, that little 2D game. In 1994, that game was a masterpiece.
But the thing is,
did I not say this was going to end bad for Joe?
Yeah, this is... No,
Joe, why can't I go through all these...
Brooklyn, wait, do you know what I'm trying to say, Brooklyn? Do you make sense?
But here's what I'm trying to say. I flipped through the PlayStation store, the Switch store, and there's like 1,000 shovelware games in there. Like, how do these people get their games up on those platforms? Like, why can't your friend get his game on Steam or...
Yeah, I mean, there's options to if he owns the rights
He's going
to
to
that game,
try. Wait a minute. He's going to try, but they sign. I forget what it's called, where the publisher basically owns the rights to not make the game over 5 years, but he can't pitch it to any other publisher.
I forget the right to.
It's great. It's bullshit. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh, so like a publisher
golden
picked it up
handcuffs.
and then they dropped it.
I'm sorry?
It's an inventions
So a
agreement.
publisher picked it up and then the publisher dropped it.
I
But
forget
now
what agreement
they're probably
it's
in a
called.
contract.
They're in contract.
It's an
Yeah.
agreement.
It's an inventions agreement.
That's
They
it,
own
that's
the-
it, that's
they
it.
own
What
the
do they say?
intellectual property because
That's it. It's an IA. It's an
everything was
inventions
written under
agreement.
them,
Right.
yeah.
So now, Brooklyn, to answer your question, he is able to do that, including pitch it to other publishers. But you restart the clock. You understand? Like now he has to start from the beginning again. Or his recourse is to go independent, I suppose. But then I don't think you have the reach, according to him, or the advertisement or the publicity. I don't.
No, but if it finds a life of its own, if you're a creator, sometimes it's just getting your work out there is.
So
Can we go to Marine? Can we go to Marine's comment? Oregon Trail is a masterpiece, and it took 3 days to make.
it did not take 3 days to make.
And I know what encoder's going to say.
I
I'll look at
wasn't-
it technologically, but at the time, the point is these
It
were.
would take.
That's fine. At the time, it was easier to make, though. There was
I don't
less
think-
involved.
It was like, but you got to understand too.
It doesn't
back then,
matter
they didn't
how
have
good
they
the
didn't
game
have
is.
game engines. There's some people are building these games from machine code. There's people who are there was like people are building hardware specific things for some of these games.
And there was less red tape involved too. Look, part of the problem is when you have a Super Nintendo, it's a Super Nintendo through and through and through, right?
Mhm.
Today, when you make a game, how many different consoles, systems, PCs, configurations, GPUs, how much of that stuff do you have to support if you're trying to build an engine? Everybody has a Steam Deck, a Legion. I have this laptop. Brooklyn's got his PlayStation 5. Maybe he wants to play it on his PlayStation 4. And then your PlayStation Portable has to work too.
I appreciate you explaining this, but to look for a solution. Todd, am I making sense? You're quiet. Am I making,
making
sense?
sense.
Did you
It's like,
abandon me? Did you abandon me? Am I making sense, Todd?
You're making sense, but at the same turn, Mr. Encoder is also trying to tell
He's
you.
explaining the realities.
He explained the reality of it all.
Reality
which
of
is-
what it
it's
takes,
just
and
more than I know.
And Joe is like saying this shouldn't be a thing, but Mystery Encoder's trying to explain why it is a thing. So that's what's happening here. Joe, I agree that I don't think it should take 6 years but the reason why it takes that long is because there's so much red tape, and these bigger companies. And then
It's
make
not
it go faster,
just
they're
red
going to
tape,
have to do
though.
independent. It's just they're
It's
not going to have
just
the-
red tape though. Like it's a chicken and egg scenario.
Mhm.
How do you make art if you don't have a story? How do you make music if you don't have the story written? How do you write the engine if you don't know the mechanics? How do you
right? So who
how
starts?
How does a level designer use the art assets to build the level? When they're building the level, when they're doing the level design? How do they determine this person's going to try to climb here, or this person's going to try to do this, if the mechanics don't even exist in the engine yet? So it's a lot of back and forth. You can design an entire level and decide how it works, and then the mechanics throw a wrench in all of it, and you have to go back and redesign the level over again.
So that's where the
Because
time goes.
I would hate to be a
There's
game
a lot
developer.
of reiteration into this stuff.
Have you ever watched like a PlayStation Direct and like you'll see these absolutely stunning previews of games coming out, and there's like 10,000 people in the chat putting like Z emojis like it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
think about this
and
though.
they took all that work to do that, and they're like, oh, nobody wants
They're
this.
like
Yeah,
Z.
what were you
What,
gonna say?
when's the next
say that you're
big title?
Let's say that you're a team of developers and artists on all this stuff, and you've built your entire game around a concept where people can jump up a platform. Let's say it's that simple. You're just jumping up a platform. And a producer comes in one day and goes, we need a grappling hook. We absolutely need this now. You are now forced to go back
But
and
wait,
redesign every level.
time out. If you're an artist, though, right? Can't you simply say, I don't want, let's say it's music, and the studio said, we need cowbell in this song. As an artist, can't you say, no, I don't want that in my song. I don't want that in my game. I don't
Then
want
they'll
it.
say we'll find somebody who will put it in there, and then you're
Yeah,
fired.
that's welcome to the game industry.
John Fritz wants
and
another
welcome to
Zork
artists
game.
too. If
Zork
you
is
look
good.
at, if you want to talk about music artists, how many music artists have been forced to do things they don't want to do? How many Disney actors have been forced to do things they
You're
don't want to do?
explaining something by two wrongs make a right. I'm not saying
I'm
that's
not.
right either.
I'm
Encoder.
explaining the reality of it.
You're
But
you're
that's-
asking why it takes so long, and he's explaining it. You're trying to say it.
You just
shouldn't.
don't
I'm
like
saying
the
it in a
answer.
negative connotation, and he's defending it with other negatives. That's
I'm
two
not
wrongs make a right.
defending it. I'm
No,
telling
he's not
you
defending
it's
it.
Look what the
is.
music industry has to bend over and take. That doesn't make it right. That
No,
doesn't
it
make
doesn't.
it right.
He's just explaining the reality of what's going on. I don't think he thinks it's good. He says he hates the industry.
Yeah, games
Maybe
get
he's
scrapped.
Why?
Like there was a Star Fox
If he said
game
that, I
that
missed
that
it.
never came out, and then they finally put it out after all the years on the mini
Yes,
console.
yeah. It was they had Star Fox 2,
And
They
it
had
was
Star Fox
supposedly
2 done.
finished.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
scrapped it.
and they scrapped it, and they finally were able to release that years later.
Perhaps the only recourse then is just independent. I'm starting to want.
That's why so many
Yes.
indie studios exist now.
And that's why you're getting indie games coming out that are bangers, and you be able to do things and that these big studios can't. It's pretty much that's why people are hoping that the gaming industry collapses, because there's just too much
Well,
blood.
I mean, Joe, to make you more mad, if you want to know how EA operates, everybody that gets hired there is a contractor. Everybody who works on a game for EA is a contractor. The second the game's finished, you no longer have a job.
What do you mean, a temporary associate?
yeah.
Yes. Just to work on that title, that game, and then once the game's over, you're done. You have no job. The
Fired.
game's released and they make their money.
And so there's no incentive to go faster.
There's no maintenance contract, there's nothing.
This isn't a solution. It's just making me more irritated.
No, that's what I said. I'm going to make you more
can't
mad by
defend a
telling you
wrong
how
with a
EA
wrong.
operates.
So
He's not defending it. He's telling you how it is.
I know, but I'm telling you that two wrongs don't make a right, and I'm just getting more irritated.
And I'm not saying they do. You asked
fair,
me
fair. I
why
apologize.
things are this way, and I explained to you why things are this
Yeah.
way. Did I ever say it was right?
No, you didn't.
There have recently been studios that have just put out major hits for platforms, and then they just scrapped the whole studio.
What was that
Just-
one that was like that Hi-Fi Rush? That one.
Yeah, but the reason for that is they've already invested into this. They're like capital venture stuff, man. It's an investment for them. They don't care about the game. They don't care about the players. They're investing in something, and once it comes out, they're hoping it returns. And if it doesn't, it was the risk they took, and they don't need the people anymore. They don't plan on doing sequels, and if they do, they'll contract people again. And that's how they
That's where
operate.
That's where these independent studios come in, and that's where these.
Yep.
And
That's
where
why
that
you're
comes
seeing
in.
passion there that you're not seeing in AAA games. I mean, people have been comparing Battlefield 6 to Battlefield 4, and everything from the animation of throwing a grenade has gotten worse.
Yeah, Battlefield 4 is amazing. I love that game.
Yeah.
So
I guess I
know it's disheartening, Joe. I don't like he's saying he's just trying to explain to you why it's that way. And I think the answer, that's what you'll hear a lot of people say, independent is the way to go. It's not where the money's at, though. It's not going to pay your bills.
Then that's not fair to the artist. You know, that's like,
And that's why they're stuck to making the next Madden.
That's why you're
with
stuck to be a
microtrans-
slave with these golden handcuffs, and it's just.
Yep.
I don't know a solution.
Look, man, it's what you choose when you choose that profession, though, because everybody that's going into that industry already knows that it operates this way, and they're choosing to continue to do it. It's like going to McDonald's and complaining about not getting paid enough.
This is how
You know,
Activision
or
formed,
KFC.
Joe.
It's like working at KFC and being mad about it. And being mad at Michael B.
Activision formed because they got tired of being screwed over by Atari, not getting paid any money, and these guys were making the best games at the time for the platform. So
is that true? Is that true?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That's
so
how they became.
They all broke off and started Activision.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
That's how. Yeah, Activision started because, and then they actually gave credit to the designers.
But
They
then
were the
they
first
sold
ones to
out
do that.
and sold it to Microsoft, and then Bungie did the
Eventually,
same thing.
they came back around and became their worst enemy that they wanted. So
No, and then Bungie did the same thing, and they sold to Activision and Microsoft or whatever, and then they
Sony.
sold the Halo IP to Microsoft, and then they sold Bungie to freaking Activision.
Sony, Bungie's Sony.
Bungie, Sony. I'm talking about Halo. They sold the IP to Microsoft,
Yeah.
which originally they were going to sell it to Apple.
Which would have been weird. That wouldn't have went anywhere. All right, we that was
You didn't
a
want Halo
very
or not.
deep thought by Joe, and it does it made him sad.
And he dragged me on here just to sit here and insult me for freaking 20 minutes.
Hold on.
I don't have sympathy, and I'm
Wait
an
a minute.
asshole.
Wait a minute.
Sorry,
Wait a
family
No,
friendly.
no.
Wait. I want to apologize. I want to. Hold on. I'll get to this comment. I'll answer the comment now, and then I'll get to Encoder. I want a solution, and the only thing that Encoder is saying is independent, and that doesn't necessarily seem like a solution to me.
Do you have
Encoder,
$1 billion?
Encoder, I'm sorry if I got passionate with you. I didn't know where you were coming from. I apologize.
I'm not
'Cause
sorry for
unfortunately
anything I
the-
said.
I don't.
Unfortunately,
I still-
the people with the money are the ones in control of it. That's the problem. And I don't have $1 million. I don't know if you do.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep going then.
You would if you stopped dropping $200 super chats.
Yeah, what the heck?
What are you talking about? I don't do that.
Not on my show, that's for sure. Oh, all right. Let's move on to something else. You want to buy a watch, Joe?
Yeah, in Japan.
In Japan,
Seriously.
go pick
What are you
yourself
doing?
up.
I don't know. They might take 2 years to come out.
Oh my gosh! They're coming out with a Mega Drive, 7 and Dreamcast, maybe with some updates. Anybody interested in watches?
No.
No.
Todd,
I would love to
put your-
watch,
you
but
can't.
I don't know. With Mystery Encoder saying it's going to be a 2-year wait, right off the bat, and it says here clearly time to get excited. I don't know what to do for 2 years.
I can either take 10 minutes to figure out the time on that with no numbers on it, or just glance at my phone.
There you go.
Brooklyn, I think
Todd's
you should do that
got him on
faster.
pre.
Minutes
He's
might be
going to
too long
pre-order
for
him after
Joe.
the show. There's that. As far as being able to do things physical, how about you put your floppy disk on
Floppies.
your on a Steam Deck?
Half-Life never came on a floppy.
Well, it does now. So yeah.
What is he doing?
Yes, he's got Half-Life 8.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, they got
He's got a
Balatra.
script there to launch.
Elatro came on a floppy?
No.
No, he put it on a floppy.
Oh, I see.
How did? Well, those floppies can't be like the original ones.
I was going to say,
You
no
can't
way.
even
right?
fit one
There's probably-
picture on a floppy.
There must
now.
be
You got
Flash.
GTA 5
Yeah.
on there.
There's probably it's not the game's not on there. It's something that like triggers the game to launch in Steam.
Ghost,
Probably.
yeah, probably.
The same way Xbox and
Oh.
PlayStation discs work now.
It's like it's like
Oh,
yeah,
it's
one
just
of
a
those
code.
switch
It's
key
just-
cards.
Switch key
I
card
mean,
for
that's- That's the only way that those discs work now. So he basically just replicated an Xbox and a PlayStation.
Ryan, I don't want to fight Encoder. I like Encoder. I just I feel that
He's disheartened. Joe's disheartened. He wanted to.
yeah. I thought he was going to come on and fill me with hope, and instead he filled me.
There's
with
no
hope.
hope.
Remember when you used to buy the big
Expecting
box
me to have
PC
sympathy.
games and it would have
Yeah.
like 20 of these in there so you could play the game?
That's
You
right,
can't
yeah.
expect somebody to have sympathy for somebody else that knows what they're getting into and continues to work in that industry. It's like saying you don't want to freaking deal with poop and you work as a plumber.
Real quick, Jay.
you
Real
chose
quick.
to work as a
Real
plumber.
quick, Jay. Real quick. Did they go in blind? You're saying that they went in with their eyes open. Maybe a lot of these game developers didn't necessarily. So
Maybe
if
six
you're-
years ago, maybe he was like wide-eyed and bushy-tailed.
yeah, maybe 10 years exactly.
But
Jeremy's
now
older
he's-
than
but
me.
now he knows.
Been like this. The industry's been like this for at least 20 years now.
I'd say the early 2000s or maybe
Yeah, 20 years,
2010.
okay.
Oh yeah,
Not
you're right.
really Encoder. It took a year for
I would say,
Assassin's
like, the last
Creed,
10 years.
which was new at the time to come out. Like there's been examples.
It took a
I would say
year
from the
after you knew it
PS4
existed.
PS4 era. I would say it started.
I
to do
agree with
that.
Jay. I would say the last 10 years it got really
Yeah, the
bad.
PS4 era, whenever that started.
To
2014?
defend- to
2014.
defend-
After you knew it existed, how long was it being made or planned prior to that?
But to defend, and I got news for you. If it's like inflation, if you're defending it now that it takes 6 years average, then that means that 10 years from now it may take even longer, encoder.
Well, then in 10 years I might be homeless.
That's true. And talking, I wanted Brooklyn's take on this because I don't know anything about the Poly Mega.
I don't want one. It's gonna take too long to come out.
The Poly, it's actually you can buy it right now. It's in stock.
Actually, that's
California.
I actually do want one of these. I'm being an asshole.
Poly Mega Remix. Have you guys seen these? It's a disk drive for your.
That's why I want it because it's cool. I want an FPGA based like PlayStation console. That'd be cool. PS2 FPGA based would be really cool.
What is
Brooklyn,
this? It just plays everything?
It's software emulation.
Yeah, it's supposed to like you put it on once and you install it and.
Oh yeah, you install it. Okay, yeah, I've heard of this.
It's used PlayStation 1, Sega Saturn, Sega CD, Mega CD, 32.
I don't even know if this has the emulation in it or if it's just a reader for it.
Polymag cartridge compatible with the emulated. Yeah, it looks like you get the modules separate.
Element modules. Yeah, those are for like cartridges. Yeah.
So these CD ones.
But as far as like they're connecting it to oh, there you go, running the Poly Mega app right there.
Oh, so it's an app, and if you want to use the physical.
It's an app to use the physical discs.
Why the heck? What I have a Blu-ray player right here. What's the difference in that?
Which was the one that had like the actual snap-in pieces, like you can get like the.
That's the Poly Mega.
N64 was. All right, because this looks different now. Now it just looks like a black box.
Well, this is just the disc reader portion.
Yeah,
this isn't the main like Poly Mega system they made.
Looks like an Xbox One.
Yeah, so I was interested in it. I don't know what's the console. Is the console's remix base? So they have a Super Nintendo module. They have all kinds of modules.
All right, yeah. So this is it. It looks a little different now.
Yeah, it wasn't selling well enough, so they had to redo it and took them about.
Brooklyn wasn't buying it. It ain't doing good.
I don't buy.
How many years did it take to redo this?
The big
5 or 6.
Todd totally hosed me. Todd was on my side until Encoder came up, and then he's like, "So long, sucker."
Todd's like, "I'm not going against Mr. Encoder.
That was it.
Me already."
He hasn't brought up Poly Mega yet, so we're good.
5 or 6 years is how long it's going to take Todd to install his pinball kit.
There you go.
There it is. There it is, everybody. There you go.
I didn't even know it was a video console. I thought it was like a sexual preference.
Crazy.
Oh,
Hi,
man.
would you like to
There
go
goes
on
my
a
PC
date with
rating.
me? No, I'm Poly Mega. I don't date guys.
Wait, hang on. Todd, do you have this? Do you know anything about this?
No, I don't, and no, I'm
Todd
not.
didn't buy something.
What?
You don't have this in a tote in a box somewhere?
No, I don't.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
How? All right. Anybody in chat have the Poly Mega and know anything about it? That's crazy.
This is unacceptable that you don't have this in a tote in a box somewhere that you haven't opened, so that when you open
there
it,
is,
it doesn't
Todd,
work.
here you go. There's an $800 bundle for you. It's not pre-ordered, so you can buy it.
Can I put it in the same tote with the hat?
$300.
I could put it in the same tote with the hat, right?
So this doesn't count because this is a pre-order. It's a pre-order here.
But you're playing your original games and stuff on this.
How do we convince Brooklyn to buy this and stream it till 4 a.m.?
I don't need it. I got like
He's got
like a dummy. I got rid of all of my stuff that would have been worth tons of money nowadays.
Oh.
So it really wants to point out it's from California. So guys,
and I think you need to have the original like games and stuff, and they'll just play in this.
Joe needs another drink because he needs to calm down.
As long as it's not an energy drink.
Oh yeah, you don't need well, we'll be talking about energy drinks. Anyway. I'm gonna the pre-order question. How many things have you pre-ordered? Let's end the poll. We have 60. What was it? 65, 62. That is the largest participant on the show so far. Appreciate that. That is awesome.
Probably lost some people after Joe started yelling.
No, I think that
that's
got
when they show up.
riled up. They were waiting for me. It took him a minute, man. I had to wind him up, man. He's like,
yeah, if someone's not yelling, people leave.
I can't see the results. Can you guys? I don't
can.
know.
Never pre-order is at 42%. Yeah. 1 to 5 is 31.
When you talk about pre-order, are you including like Kickstarter or?
Yes.
Because I feel like that's different than pre-ordering.
If you're buying it before you get it, it's pre. So that's the stipulation.
I don't think kickstarting is pre-ordering.
You're buying it before it's even made when you're doing
16%.
Well, that's what you did with your
10,
iconic.
11.
Joe, if I do go to Cleveland and wind up
Whoa,
staying in your room,
whoa! Hold on a second.
I'm just warning you.
No, you warning.
Whoa, now we're gonna get
Time out. You said, what do you mean if? I saw how you slid that in there. I can't believe.
Joe.
What do you mean if?
Because
Joe, listen,
if
he
I
might
go
in
and
5 to
I
6 years.
and I stay in a room with you two guys, I'm polymega. So I just want you guys to know that in advance before.
Do you
any
need a
funny
room?
stuff
Sheldon's staying with me. He got his ass in there.
I-
He's probably Megan,
Dude,
man.
I need a floor, a couch. That's it. I'm not a
This might
picky
take him
person.
5 to 6 years to get there, Joe. Don't worry about it.
Oh my
Don't
God.
stress about it.
That's our new 7 out, that's our new 10 out of 10 is 5 to 6 years. That's our new 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. All right, so 5 to 10 of you 5 out of 10 of you 5 or 10 pre-orders or only 11%. 10 or more 16%. 16% of you have gotten
Hello, I'm in the
10 or more
16%.
pre-orders.
Look at Todd with that.
I'm
One
the 16%,
1 to 5 is
everybody.
31%. That makes sense. And never pre-order. Team never.
Here was the thing: you
42%.
didn't specify. When I answered the question, I was like, "Well, is he referring to home arcade products or any
Can we go
kind
to
of gaming?"
Jason's comment?
Pre-order. Anything.
All right. Well, if it was anything gaming, then I would be at the highest number it has, especially
Todd.
over 2 years.
And the last 2 years, how many things have you pre-ordered?
Oh God.
Rough
More than
estimate. Give me a number.
More than 10. More than 10.
Wait, no, more than 10. Give me a number. How many things?
At least 20, 30, 40. At least.
What?
I pre-ordered a lot of stuff.
He went 20, 30, 40.
Yeah. Somewhere in there.
He went 20, 30, 40. What is wrong with you?
I'm a glutton for punishment. I like to pre-order. I like
And
to hit.
what
I like to
recently
hit that
have you
pre-order
not?
button.
And you did not pre-order the Doom, right?
Yes, I did pre-order the Doom.
Okay, what did you pre-order recently? Recently, that you were like
Probably
on
the
show, you
most
were like-
recent is the Doom. The Doom.
No, before that. That you
before
did
that.
pre-order. That you didn't pre-order.
I don't remember
No,
what.
there's nothing. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. What are you talking about? I pre-order everything.
I'm sure there's something. I just
pre-order
don't
gosh.
remember.
He didn't
Huh?
pre-order an FU.
No,
Or
I
an
did not
iconic.
pre-order FU.
Did you
I'll
do
give
it?
You
that.
did I was gonna say
You
an
did?
iconic, but you did pre-order that. A Burger Time. You didn't pre-order a Burger Time, did you?
Oh no!
Really?
You did?
I mean,
I did.
it's a nice looking cabinet.
I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to go back.
You haven't even opened the first one.
I know. I have to go back and look. I don't know if I hit.
I know what he
pre-order on
didn't pre-order, Jay. He didn't pre-order a second round of pinball kits because he hasn't even installed the first one.
What? Wait, you don't know that. You don't know that, mystery coder. You do
I
not
know
that
that.
for sure.
I know that. I would see his name pop up and start yelling at him.
Oh, that would be a lovely
you said-
conversation.
But as
I would
Joe was
cancel his
saying on
order.
Sheldon's
That's what I would
show,
do.
that you can always go and find broken ones. So if you want this, go pre-order it.
I would have canceled his pre-order. That's what I would have done if he did it again.
I would have canceled it for him.
You can't
You do
pre-order
not
it
need
until
this.
you install the two I gave you, right?
Yeah, like why do you need a spare if you're not even gonna install the first one? I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
I passed on the Neo Geo. It's a nice idea. I'm glad they're doing it, but I'm just not paying.
I'm
$90
intrigued.
for
I'm waiting
one
for
game.
I'm not gonna pre-order it. I'm gonna wait for it to actually come out because you guys are suckers now because you gotta wait till next year. And then I want to get the white one, maybe.
Wait, did you
But I'll
pre-order
buy
the
it.
Wonderland
I'll
TMNT?
buy it. What's that?
The Wonderland TMNT. Did you pre-order that, Todd?
Yes.
You
He
really
did.
do just buy everything, don't you?
I try not to, but I do.
He does not try. He does not try. And guess what? He won't buy because you can't pre-order it, is a Stern. So let's get to snack attack.
There's
Punch, punch, pop it, don't stop, twist, rip, tear it straight off the top of it. Hot, cold, and straight from the box. Snack attack, baby, better set your clocks.
All right, let's get to Mystery Coder.
I'm just gonna say there's a reason why Todd is the one that like is basically the spokesperson of AA. He's literally
There's a reason.
you can't help it.
You can't help it.
He literally needs AA for arcades.
Yes,
I forgot.
he is.
I ordered that. John
Between
Fritz
him and
brings it up.
Danny, I think they're the worst ones.
I ordered that white that Trix
Yeah,
mini.
but Danny's poor.
I know, but he will find a way.
Oh yeah, the 80s.
He will find a way to buy one of those.
Yeah, I pre-ordered Lego something. I don't
that's
remember what it was. I
1200.
gotta go back and look.
Do you have to
And
be
now-
a polymega to drink this drink here?
Oh my God.
You might be.
So for 2
Dude,
days,
these are actually good.
the Unicorn Frappe is
It does look good.
Frappuccino is coming back for 2 days.
Is that
15th and 16th of this
could I
month,
get
guys.
that here, or is like that only in Asia, like the other stuff?
No,
you
this
showed?
one's
In
this
Asia.
one's- yeah,
No,
because the
Brooklyn,
last
you
one.
didn't ever know about these like a couple of years back. Oh, it had to be over 10 years now, but
Yeah.
I really
5
don't
or
go
6
to.
years.
I don't go to Starbucks unless like I'm on vacation and I just want to get a coffee that I know will be decent.
oh,
Then
okay.
I go to.
It comes
I'm
with
getting fat
creamy
'cause I drink
mango with
Starbucks every
tangy
day.
blue drizzle, whatever that means. So get your blue drizzle on. Sweet
Your
and tart
creamy
blue and
blue
pink.
drizzle is what you get when you're a polymega.
I'm gonna get one of these. How much is this thing? $8, $9?
I don't know.
Probably. It depends
Freaking
on where
highway
you are.
robbery
like
in that
New
place.
York or
You
something.
can pre-order it now.
Pre-order
now.
it.
Put it in
You
your
gotta
app.
pre-order it.
Put it in
And,
your app now.
15th and 16th,
And then you gotta wait
guys,
5 or
coming
6
up.
years for it.
Go get
Ryan.
your Unicorn Frappuccino. Check that out. Moving on.
Roach Gamer, this has always been Diabetes Anonymous. These bastards get me to eat everything.
This whole segment's about diabetes. Okay, Joe Cade, are you a root beer connoisseur? Do you like
No,
root beer?
I don't like root
Shout
beer.
out to
I love
Jason
root beer.
Little Alien. He said I should bring this one up. They are making these are sugar free,
They won't be good then.
but they have root beer.
I'll just get
flavored
a
ghosts.
regular.
I know a lot of people
I'm
like these.
I don't like anything sugar free because it usually means they put something else in it. That you
Yeah,
don't
the
want.
sugar is
Lot of
better for you
caffeine.
than everything else they put. in it.
No, like it's not caffeine. It's aspartame or sucralose or. Sorry,
Hey,
I'm
man,
like health conscious when
I
it comes to that. but-
I live off of Diet Coke, so whatever.
See, dude, you know what's funny is they just released an article saying that people that drink diet soda lose brain cells, and it's proven scientifically. So now we know why you are the way you are.
I have so many diet.
Oh
that
look,
I'm losing.
Joe's got one too. In
Yeah.
5 or 6 years, you might not have brain
5
cells
or
either.
6 years, it's gone. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to check out the Joe, would you try a root beer
No.
energy drink?
No.
You just go for the nasty flavored ones.
Energy drinks don't mesh with me well.
You don't say.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we found that out, Joe.
Brooklyn got me on 6,
Well, you
and it was
got
like,
him 6 of them though, dude.
It's
You
crazy.
could sip those suckers, and you do the same thing. You know, you keep it away.
I was so disappointed. I hadn't had an energy drink in a year, and they had all the selections this year with just all the sugar-free.
Every one of you with
Garbage.
these zero sugar things.
Like,
Yeah,
what's
man, that's
I
a
don't get it.
trifecta. We got
Brooklyn, don't tell me
Hey.
you don't drink this crap.
Never,
mystery.
never. I'll literally spill that out before I drink it.
Oh,
Mystery
dude, this is
Coder,
all-
I,
Smell it.
we all got a different one. Todd's got RC. So
We got RC. Who
Dude.
drinks RC?
Hey, mystery code. I pre-ordered this 5 to 6 years ago. I finally
God.
got it last
You
week.
pre-ordered so much crap you can't even afford a real brand name soda.
If I was in the middle of the desert
Cola,
and you
man.
handed me
Royal
a Diet
Cola.
Coke, I'd spill it out.
See,
No,
I went to
Todd is
diet because
pre-ordered.
I was getting fat. It stopped me. I don't lose weight. I just don't get fat anymore. And so
Todd has
it's-
pre-ordered so much stuff that he can't afford a brand name soda anymore.
Yeah, RC. My dad used to drink RC. It's like it's royal. It used to be
Dude,
like
I only found RC at the 99-cent store when I was a kid and poor as hell.
it
only
used to
Danny
be
drinks
popular.
RC.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Doritos is coming out with the
Okay, this sounds
head-to-head F1. The late night taco is my favorite Dorito right now. That is my Dorito of
I've never
choice.
had the other one.
What
though.
is
so good.
chimichurri? Is that a spice or something? Or
Yeah, cherry lime.
Has
So-
anybody had this before?
I
I'm
have
curious.
not.
I had the
So
late night taco.
The late night
flavor.
taco. It tastes like lettuce. It
That's
tastes like
weird.
It freaking tastes
I don't.
like
I don't want lettuce called late night taco.
But you can taste the lettuce. I mean, it's not explosive diarrhea lettuce. So.
The only late night taco I want, we ain't gonna talk about here.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mr. Encoder, you've exceeded my F-bomb limit. So.
That's fine. I didn't use one. Don't put me on the same thing as Joe, or you're gonna get a lot of them.
Oh. I guarantee you that AI is going to clip all that stuff. That was a great segment.
Yeah, fantastic.
I'm watching these guys. AI's like, wow, Joe is passionate. Great stuff, man.
What is chimichurri though? Does anybody know what that is?
It's like a wine.
I don't know.
I think it's like a salsa flavor.
I've never seen it, so this is.
I don't like when they do the lime in it.
It's a I looked it up. It's a sauce.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
sauce.
salsa.
So it has a lime base to it. Then what else is it?
No, like they made it lime. It's not naturally lime, I don't think.
Oh, so it's got that lime. Lime is probably dominant.
Sauce of fresh herbs, garlic, olive oil, and vinegar. I guess it comes from Argentina, so it's like it's some kind of Spanish thing, I guess.
So that
I've heard of it before, but
Rich Odella says it's good.
My favorite are the extra spicy nacho.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Those are good.
They
I
have
just like
one
any
that's
wine
like
flavored.
it's hard to find, but they have XX spicy. Not it's even more spicy than the extra spicy ones.
So are both of these chips in one bag then?
Yeah, it's a head-to-head. So it's like a
So you just sit there and
It's
like
a mixed
mystery
bag.
chip after mystery chip, like
Yes, you're gonna get one or the other. So, and I don't know if they're doing more of these, but it's somehow the Formula One is involved. It's just an excuse to slap a race car on.
They're,
Sorry,
they're
I'm not
the
eating
official chip
anything
of the
that says head to head.
that would go against your polymega beliefs.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
What's next?
Mrs.
Tip to tip
Pixel
Keeblers.
was exciting about this one. Crunch candy bar and Keebler chip.
Jay,
Deluxe.
you did this to yourself.
This is what they look like for real.
That looks
I'm
like
moving on.
something that was already
Moving on,
eaten.
I'm moving on.
You did this
So,
to yourself. Just saying.
moving on.
Going backwards, Jay.
Yep. So what do you guys
Why do
think
you
of
have
the?
several tabs of the same cookie?
I don't want to say what that looks like.
Jay, go to
So-
the next tab.
No, that's
Yeah,
the
why do
last
you
tab.
have several tabs of the same cookie?
I only have two. One
What are these? The two
That's
girls,
fine,
one
but
cup
why are there
Keeblers?
two tabs for one thing?
because this is what they want you to think it looks like, and this is what it looks like. I was trying to show you what it really looks like.
I mean, I don't know.
The hell is that?
Dude, are you
Moving
stealing
on,
somebody
moving
else's
on,
content?
Jay.
Do you just follow this Snackolator page and start
I do.
showing everything they have?
Yes.
I do.
yes.
I do. I pretty much steal his stuff. He gets exclusive content that I can't find anywhere else
Hey,
because look. I
Snackolator,
also
if you're
stole
watching,
Walmart.
we love you,
This
buddy.
is from Walmart, so you can go pick it up for $3.58 right
I'm gonna
now.
go tell him to like copyright strike your channel for stealing his snack content.
Whatever. Well, report me to YouTube. They don't do anything anyway.
Yeah.
You could do whatever you want on YouTube, and they don't even care. All right, guys.
I think these would actually genuinely be good though, despite how they look. I like crunch bars.
Crunch
I don't know
bars
about
are
you
good.
guys.
Yeah, I do. Mrs. Pixel thought that was a good idea. All right, guys. It is that time. Ladies and gentlemen,
Finally?
boys and girls. It is finally time for...
Jesus Christ.
Last tab, that's the last topic. Last tab, yeah, I'm locked in on it. One more click, one more lap. I keep coming back to the last tab.
Yes.
We are at the last tab, and
Don't worry, Joe. It only took 5 to 6 years to get here.
it was because of YouTube.
I know what this is.
And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let him go.
This
I
is
don't care.
cool what he's about to show.
Yes.
So
this
if
is
you guys
very
seen
cool.
this, it's called Binge Busters. I just found this, and they already have gotten copyright strike from Blockbuster, so they're probably going to rename it pretty soon because I'm on their Discord, and everybody in the Discord is like, I didn't even know Blockbuster was still around. So yeah, they copyrighted strike them on this. But
They could change it to Polymega Video.
They're gonna call it, I think they're calling it
That's
browser. They're gonna call it binge browser.
This is a cool idea, though. I do like this.
So one thing
Wait,
I noticed that
Hang on.
you could,
Why would Blockbuster be able to do that? Because they don't own like Buster. Buster's
the color scheme.
Yeah, so change the color scheme, not the name. Like I don't get it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna change the color scheme and they're gonna keep
Even
the BB.
it doesn't even have to be the color scheme. You can't patent colors. You can.
They just got a
patent,
cease and desist.
the ticket.
So they don't. They're a small
Oh
developer.
man, they ruin everything good.
Yeah,
throw the cease and desist in the trash. I don't.
Yeah, it's in their Discord. I'm in their Discord. I was checking them out. They have a VR. They have a Plex version, and they're beta testing, and they have a VR version of it. But let's see if it works right now. It works in your browser if you guys want to go to bingebuster.net. What it does is take all your Netflix, Prime videos, everything from them, and it will just put them on the shelf.
But for real,
you get to go browse at Blockbuster. They should do this with like game stuff too, where you like go into a game store.
Somebody suggested that. Somebody suggested
hang on a second though. I'm mad about this Blockbuster C&D-ing them thing because the only way that you protect your intellectual property when it comes to this stuff, or like a patent that you have on something, is if like consumers can confuse what you have with your brand or something. Nobody's confusing this with Blockbuster. It doesn't look like it's made by them.
Right.
It's a good idea, but they can make it look a little bit more like actual DVDs.
So, yep. So yeah, this is somebody's already suggested the game part. So if you want to watch Mighty Ducks 2, you can click on it and it will show you stream it from Disney Plus or watch the
this is a crappy pirate website. They don't take you to the high seas. They take you to the real.
No, this legit. They have a Plex plugin too. So if you want to have
but that's not as good as.
No, this is using legit streaming services. But this is just
cool, though.
So you can kind of walk.
It's a fun idea.
I mean, I think it'd be cooler in VR, but.
Yeah, they're working on a VR version of it too. These guys, if you guys want to get on Discord and just talk to them,
this with what's big screen? They should do something like this with big screen, where you go into a video store with your friends and grab something together and watch it.
Yeah, that's what somebody was
That'd be
suggesting.
trippy.
Yeah, you want to watch Frozen 2?
Could you go to the porn section?
Where's the black cloth? Where you...
Yeah,
this is Blockbuster. They didn't.
Blockbuster.
This is not Family Video where.
They didn't have the cool stuff.
Oh no, Blockbuster didn't have those.
No, they didn't.
That was like your local.
Yeah.
Place. So you could do Santa
very cool,
Claus.
Jack.
So yeah, you guys want to check that out? It's called Binge Buster. Again, I think they're going to probably end up changing the name.
Jay, are they coming out with a mobile app in anywhere? Or are they talking about it?
It works in your phone and your browser. Yeah, I did it in the browser and my phone.
But we know we want apps. We people like us love apps. We want apps.
Well, I'm just telling you, if you want to use it on your phone, they're go to their Discord. Look it up.
What does restock do?
Yeah, hit restock. It will. It takes it reshuffles it and puts different movies in there. So now you can watch Bug's Life.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now it'll take us even longer to pick a movie
You know
to
what would
watch.
be cool for something like this too is if they made it like time capsule based, where like you could put a certain year in and it populated.
Oh
the
yeah,
movies
that's
from
a great
like
idea.
that time.
That is. Oh, dude, that is.
It would have been cool because then you're like reliving going into a Blockbuster during that era.
Yeah, it was suggested, like you guys said, the video game section, because the people said that was a part of about going to Blockbuster was being able to see the video games and maybe doing a kiosk or something like that. So there's people that are suggesting things like that. But I think this is a really cool start if you guys want to just kind of play with it. Use the right button and you can kind of walk around the store. I don't know if you can look outside. You kind of lose the illusion a little bit, like outside and stuff like that.
Well, if they want to make it realistic, they have to have 20 copies of one movie, and then you go up and the guy says, yeah, they've all been rented. And then you stand by the Dropbox hoping someone drops it in while you're in the store.
Yeah, that's cool. They have little posters on the side here. So yeah, that's Binge Buster. If you guys want to check that out, I thought that was pretty cool. All right, guys, that is all I have. Anybody want to shill anything this week?
And Coda, did you change your mind about Cleveland? Are you coming or?
What? I never said I was going to Cleveland.
I know.
told
I said,
Joe.
did you change?
He said he's going in
asked-
5 or 6 years.
Yeah. Maybe in 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, what do you think of the carpet in there, Todd? That was people are asking about the carpet.
No, I think it's very very nice. But we
Did
could
they have
see
blue
some more
carpet though? Was it?
Yeah, they had different patterns depending on the store
Yeah,
location.
they
so.
needed
Best Buy?
need to upgrade. Yeah, but
Or Blockbuster?
yeah, they had like
yeah.
blue carpet. They had blue carpet. I remember.
No, Blockbuster was a thing for me because my dad used to take us there every Friday.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I went every day after work. I would go over there and pick out a game or something. And
We'll see, by the
Never
time
return it.
Blockbuster was on, I wasn't old enough to be working, so...
yeah. All right, Todd, what you got going on?
You should
You
see me
just ignore
tomorrow. And
calling
just
him old.
Just Todd tomorrow. And
just Todd
then
tomorrow. Arcades
And
Anonymous.
it's
on
not just
Wednesday.
Todd.
No. Yep.
Yep.
Sometimes it's not even Todd.
Yeah, sometimes not at all.
Yep. So there you go. You'll see me then.
Brooklyn, what you got going on? And we won't see you for a while on the show because you got to go
Yeah.
back to work. But
I'll be here listening.
okay, and then streaming.
I'll be filling in for Jay on Arcades Anonymous this week if Todd doesn't gatekeep me.
That's,
Oh no, you're getting an invite.
Yep, there you go. I won't be. I'll be working and listening to Wednesday. Joe, when's the next time we're seeing you?
Been very busy at work. You're going to see me at Cleveland, and I can't
And
wait.
on the
We have a
show.
Good time.
Mystery Encoder, you got any? You got the pre-orders going? Anything else happening?
Just waiting 5 to 6 years for a game to come out.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? All right. With that, guys, we will see you guys next time. Thank you for sticking with us, all 21 of you. Long haul. Appreciate you. See you guys.
Every tab got a scar. You got memes, you got notes, you got plans, I forgot. But the last one on the right, that's the one I can't stop. Small little window, big little hole. Funny how steals my focus hold. Thumb on the trackpad, I don't even blink. I was gonna leave it go start to think. One more second, one more look. It's the last tab in the book. Hold up, baby, don't close now. Got one more thing to figure out somehow. Let's tap.